instead of taking them with them. Get up there, Paisley. You can get up there. You can jump.
I don't understand. Why would you not have been able to play anyway?
Because Brandon would be at my house.
Oh. Brandon? You allergic?
No. Just thought it'd be weird to stay in her parents' house and have to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to her job.
Why? Fuck in her parents' bed. That's how you establish dominance.
I mentioned that, and I was like, that'd be weird.
No.
No,
I don't understand, Brandon. How the fuck am I gonna... I have nothing on my thing. Where are my powers?
So
Where
here's
are my
the thing.
abilities?
Yeah, so here's the thing with this game is because of like the card setup, everyone's sheets, we just put them on the map because there's also no grid or minis. So like your sheets are just down here. So Katie,
Where's my sheet?
Right over here. I know you fuckers know how to draw on the board and write shit on the board because you do it all the time and I can't stop you.
I have never.
You have always. You are like 40% of everything that's drawn on the TOA map, including the shit I draw.
Oh God. Who has their thing set to another?
It's all coming out of you.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'll fix it. Give me a. I have to update my mom's internet. So she's not mad about that. I want to broadcast.
What do you mean?
She was still using Internet Explorer.
Well, it's not updating internet. It's just getting a different browser. Updating internet. It's just getting a different browser. I have to download. I have to download the new internet.
Yeah, I got to download a new internet. Well, I guess she did have Firefox.
It's still like reverbing through you.
You gotta give me a second.
Okay.
Life's an echo.
Okay.
Life's an echo. Why is Dank here? He's not here. He's not here. Why is he here?
He left it on his computer.
Stupid fucking. Why is your brother so out of control?
I also muted the thingy. I don't know why it's double voluming now.
I think part of it might have been me. Is it fixed now? I think it is.
Audio output source. None. I'm not sharing anything, so it's not me.
Go. That's the problem.
When did your brother...
It's coming out of Roll20. You have to go to your Roll20 settings and turn off the broadcast and receive. I don't know why
did.
On. Well, I did it too. It's fixed now, I think, right? Nobody's echoing?
Oh, wait. I might be the broadcast.
Yeah, so I'm saying it to Bear and Cyrus also. I don't know why that changed for Roll20.
Am I audible?
I can hear you fine. Are we coming in clear for you, or is something fucked up?
You are coming in just fine.
Great. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, we'll be playing this game.
Dank
will get here later. Great.
It's just gonna be us three?
For now, Dank will join in like an hour, which is great because that means he has no ability to make the world racist. We get to make the setting without him.
The world is naturally racist.
Jackson, did you lose your toy? Where'd your toy go, Jackson?
Is Jackson a dog, a cat, or her boyfriend?
It's a dog. I'm her boyfriend.
No, I know. I was just making the joke.
So the first thing we gotta do though is define the setting of our superhero
wife
world.
or dog.
Yeah, wife or dog.
I tried to play that earlier when I said, "Stop licking her vagina. Get your balls out of her face."
Yeah.
It's like does Katie like long walks?
Yeah.
What is it with white women?
So we gotta build a setting. We gotta build where our story happens together. What sounds interesting? So we'll start with the easy shit. What decade? What's a good decade for our superhero story?
I want modern. I
That's
personally
what I was thinking. Modern or no earlier than the 70s, probably.
No, modern.
Yeah.
Just modern 2010s or 22. We'll just put a line between them both.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll just do that.
Sometime in the not so distant past to now.
Yeah, it happens today. That works out fine.
The day Trump is inaugurated.
No.
No.
So, should this be a real city or a fake city?
Fake. It'll be easier.
True. Will it be easier? Because that means we have to name it.
Yeah, that means you have to. Yeah, if you just use a real city, you can just translate for everything from that city.
I'm down for fake.
It also creates the Marvel problem where it's like, wow, everything in the world happens in New York, huh?
It'll be Canada.
Yep.
That's
Canadaville, USA.
So then, what's the name of the city?
Canadaville, USA.
No. Goose Gardens.
Townsville.
Townsville's the Powerpuff Girls.
I know.
Pin
Goose Gardens, full Dakota.
Like comma, like like the state of whole Dakota, the state of
Yes.
Dakota.
Yeah,
Goose Gardens isn't bad.
In fact, it's not a state; it's its own country. The Dakotas unified and then seceded from the states because they discovered some kind of thing.
That's not bad.
They
That's really not
they're
bad.
Canadian.
They were too busy looking at Cal Exit. They didn't notice Dakota becoming Wakanda.
Yes, exactly.
That's really good. Hope y'all like snow.
They should still be part of America.
My character is gonna be from Canada, so
I don't like Dakota seceding, but I'm fine with them being one Dakota.
Being one state, fine.
My hero's name is gonna be Nickelback.
Oh, great. Well, I mean, you can write that on your sheet down here.
That's
You
copyright.
got that here. But right above that, though,
I'm trying-
so what's
Your
okay?
character gets sued.
You get sued by Nickelback. Copyright infringement's legal here.
Yeah, it's not. This isn't like old Dakotas. This is Dakota.
This is superior Dakota. So what makes it different? What makes the city different from any other city? You can see we got some options here that will give us more fun stuff to write. I'm already digging this.
Goose Gardens is a good name for
It's
the city.
really good. It's like Angel Grove.
Thank you. I'm really good at coming up
Yes,
with names.
it's fucking great.
If we're going off of what I said, then like almost any of them would work.
Yeah.
Well, no, the first two would work really.
Bring me the toy.
Any of these kind of work. Even like the disaster could kind of apply.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
Can the bad neighborhood be East River?
Oh no! We can't make every joke an actual South Dakota joke. Most people won't get these.
Yeah,
Make it north.
As far as I'm concerned, both Dakotas are still just fictional.
North Dakota being the bad Dakota is not bad though. But that's so big. That means half of Dakota is the bad place.
Good.
No. It was the bad place. South Dakota invaded it, and that's why it's now full Dakota.
We should choose Dimensional Rift, and Goose Gardens is exactly in the middle of Dakota, and so the Dimensional Rift, everything that's coming out of the north side of the rift is bad, and everything coming out of the south side of the rift is good.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
And that's why north part of Dakota is shitty, and south part of Dakota is good.
It's literally the exact same. It's just this one rift in this one city in the center of Dakota.
Yeah,
It's
Built this reputation across the entire thing.
Because the rift was over the line. It was both on South and North Dakota, so they had to become one state so they could both.
So they could deal with it. Okay, so Dimensional Rift then is what we're going to go with here. Katie will be right back. All right. The city is built on a nexus between mystical realms, resulting in a strong presence of magic and mysticism. So that means I got to grab the Nether Realm page, and we got to figure that shit out.
You're trying to avoid magic.
I mean, it could just be a portal to like another plane of existence.
It's a portal to Isekai.
It's an Isekai portal.
Oh,
No, it's the portal to the other world where it's East and West Dakota.
Oh, jeez. And what? No, it'd be Dakota and East Dakota, and then there'd be North and South Virginia.
Yeah, right. It's a portal to the Virginias.
Yeah,
it's a portal to Virginia.
All right, let's grab this. Upload.
It's just
this
a portal to
page.
Canada. Everyone's like, "Oh no, it's gonna close it."
It turns out Canada's real. That's not good.
Oh no.
Okay, let's grab this document here. NetherRealm page. Boop, boop, boop. So
I was skimming this. It looks like it's just very freeform type.
It's it's real. It's real loosey goosey.
Yeah, that's true. I don't see any numbers here. Will you be okay, Cyrus?
Oh, dude, I don't need numbers to play a game. What I'd like to have, I should say, is rules that explain the scope of the situation.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with capes. The scope can be anything.
Yes,
Well,
but like
that's why we're sticking
this-
with like firmly Avengers JLU power level is our
Fine.
definition. is our definition of strength. Because admittedly, it is rough to stick Daredevil on the same team as the Green Lantern and try to
I was
come
about
up
to
with
say,
a threat.
I was about to say, like, have you looked at the teams that people have been on the Avengers over the years?
Yeah.
You have everything from D-Man, who's a hobo, to fucking Doctor Strange.
So we need a name
what man?
for
D-Man. He's a hobo.
He-Man.
He-Man? I thought He-Man was...
No, D-Man, like letter D.
Man.
Oh, okay.
All right, we need a name for our Netherrealm, though.
Nega Dakota.
That's not bad, but we're not gonna put.
It's very schlocky.
Negoda.
It's not bad, but I don't want to put anything that Dank will turn into the N-word anywhere.
That's a fair point.
Make it Negoda.
That is fair point.
If you stick an N anywhere in here, the risk exists.
Yeah. Negoda.
We can't even just call it North Dakota. He'll just call it the N-word place.
Call it the N-word place.
No.
The N-realm.
The N-realm's not bad, and that's very like Silver Agey. It's like nth metal.
Yeah. Oh man, I heard of nth metal. I'm like, what the fuck is this nonsense? It's like it's self-healing metal and does all this stuff. It's like, okay, that's cool and all, but why does everyone have it?
No, because the
isn't it only on Xanagar?
Solve the plot that way.
But like the Hawk people, like Hawkgirl and Hawkman have it, and then
so they're the first people to have it.
Yeah,
like
but then Deathstroke gets it.
He needs it. He's a mercenary. He saved up $1 billion so he could buy one small block of nth metal and make it into a sword or whatever. So I guess
he made it nail, but yeah.
Everyone just gets everything. Everyone gets a hammer. Everyone gets a sword.
So I'll go with the N-realm. That works. It's like the Nether realm. Only Nether... I don't know. What is the fundamental nature of the Nether realm? We gotta choose one of these to...
It's very dark.
Or no, one from each column. So
yeah.
There's a lot.
Which column? Where? Can you point on where we're supposed to be looking at?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Right here's the Nether realm sheet.
Cool.
Let's go with...
This is the thing that caused the Dakotas to unify. But also hate the north part, I guess.
No, they don't. It's just a joke that they hate the north part. Like,
yeah,
they don't.
They're like, it sucks for the people that live there. They get the north part of the rift.
Yeah, which looks like a giant asshole.
We'll see.
I want to say a Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen's obvious. We gotta do Frozen.
You gotta do Frozen.
Island.
Okay.
Like it's but all the water surrounding it is like black nothing.
I almost want to say it's not even water surrounding it, but just void.
Yeah, there you go. It's like an island in the middle of a void.
Yeah, it's just, and then it's.
We are not naming the Nether realm the End realm.
Come up with something better then.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's go to fantasy name generators because they're going to have a realm generator.
Let's call it the G spot.
Yes, I'm down for that.
Okay.
No.
There's the realm name generator. Do we want like an actual name or like a title?
I think our theme of like letter and then word kind of works.
I think it should be a title because my idea is the implication is we don't know what it's really called. We just have our own name.
Yeah.
The Nightmare Sea.
That's really good.
That's good. That's perfect. The nightmare.
Like, because there's literally a realm name generator on fantasy name.
That's perfect. Based off what you're talking about, the Nightmare Sea. That's perfect.
How about the Nightmare Sea is like what it's called in like ancient scripture, but they didn't know what it was when the rift first opened, so they called it a different word that got more popular, like a science word.
They call it the N realm.
N realm kind of works. G spot.
What else?
Also kind of works.
How about?
What else did I miss?
Not a lot.
How about
the other side?
How about hair? Hypnagogia.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I like that.
Which is actually like it's basically that early stage of sleep, just as you're starting to fall asleep. Sleep paralysis happens during it, and you can oftentimes hallucinate shit.
Come on.
So what, a frozen island of eternal night then, maybe? Or should we go with ghost or torment? Because there's...
I mean,
Like, oh, dude, I got you. I got you. You're stuck now.
I personally think
stuck now.
Katie should pick on that list.
What do you think, Katie?
Filled
Pick
with
what?
ruin and human
On the
scale.
third column of the fundamental nature of the Nether Realm, which one do you think it should be?
It's a frozen island blank. What should that blank be?
Of inhuman scale.
As in everything's like ridiculously huge.
But
Yeah.
how do we know it's an island then? It wouldn't be an island to us.
There's like a scanner.
Fine. How about it's just far underground? It's an underground island.
Okay. Yeah,
Interesting.
that works. Like a cool big old sea cave.
But
What?
we don't know if it's like
Yeah.
a cave. Do we know if it's a cave on Earth or I guess it's just
We
somewhere
don't
else?
fucking know. You can't see the roof of it. You just know it's dark. There's bats. I don't know. Stalactites.
Yeah, flying shit and sea shit.
Yeah. What feels strangest to the humans that go to this realm? There's a lot of cool shit on this list.
I almost want to say it's a dimensional crossroads, personally.
Yeah,
I
I
do too.
agree with
A
that.
limbo?
But-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a dimensional between dimensions.
yeah, which is why it's kind of like this island in the
Yeah.
void.
Yeah.
Other than demons, what creatures should inhabit this realm? Oh, they're all cool.
All of them.
These
Be
are
all
all
of
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dreaming humans fits.
Yeah.
It should be- I think
It's
that
called
and monsters.
Hypnagogia.
Both.
Well, we've already
Yeah.
got demons.
Yeah,
I guess so. But okay, fine. It can be dreaming humans. I guess.
this feels like we're doing the magic one.
A little bit, except it's super not. This is just
Okay.
the default setting shit. You guys just pick the one that
Magic
Yeah.
is dangerous and unpredictable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Admittedly, science heroes had to deal with magic. Thor's out there. Doctor Strange is out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Thor's an alien, isn't he?
Eh.
Like,
I
his
agree.
magic is literally just sufficiently advanced science.
Yeah, but
Only in the no, that's only in the MCU. In the
and it's
comics,
also like in all fucking settings where magic is explained, it's essentially just the science of that world. You know,
Yeah.
things are so
But, like-
great now that scientists invented magic.
well, I mean, sure, but it is actual magic in the comics.
So what is so it sucks none of y'all use magic. What is special about magic in the Netherrealm? I think
Dangerous.
I think corrupting or steep price would work because you guys aren't magic. So having to deal with magic people that fuck with this shit would be
Yeah.
interesting.
No, I don't know. I think dangerous. If we're doing dream people, it should be unpredictable.
I mean, couldn't we select more than one box?
Ow!
Yeah, could we do that?
Mm.
Corrupting and unpredictable.
There's nothing that says we can't. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's do them both. Why not? We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
If I run into an issue, we'll do that. So that covers that part of those basics.
So go
Then
back to the...
Come here,
back to the
Jackson.
main city stuff. Y'all can. So here's the deal with these blanks that say like districts and landmarks. Y'all can fill those out whenever you want with whatever
What are
you
the?
want.
What are the
Okay.
tru-
Okay.
Truths are just for any details that like are important that the other stuff doesn't cover.
Oh, right there.
I
It's a
feel like-
crossroad. Right, the thing. It's a cross. It's a sea between dimensions.
Fine.
I feel like we need to go through and do all like the districts and stuff together, though.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I'm
well,
just saying
that's
there's a
kind of the
lot
thing
on
that
there.
That's fine. How about like we each write out?
Down.
We each write out one for each one, and then we can vote.
Ow!
Okay. We also don't have to do all these at once.
There you go.
I'm saying we could fill out these landmarks like as we play, or just if you think of one while we're playing, you know.
Okay.
So
The
then we
one I
got-
want to have is Rift Park. Like they built a park around the Rift.
See, that's
Don't-
pretty cool.
It's a dog park that dogs and people are not allowed into.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tourist.
Again
It's a
with
tourist.
this.
It's a tourist attraction. It's
Again
always
with the dog park.
That's
The mayor's like,
a
I'm gonna
welcome to
build
Night
this
Vale
tourist
thing.
Yeah,
attraction.
it's in Night Vale. So okay.
Fair.
and the government's like, no, it's closed.
So how does Goose Gardens feel though?
I want to say
Sick.
Cutting edge.
Cutting
Oh,
edge.
these are. I know we had to pick from a list.
Yeah.
okay.
Because it
Cutting edge,
helps me
sure.
describe the place. I mean, I
Um,
guess if this is the only place that has the portal,
Yeah.
it makes
No,
sense.
how
that
about-
we should bring it.
Diverse.
I also
No.
want to say
It's
verdant.
Dakota.
Plants? We do have a lot of trees.
Yeah. I want
We
to
have a
say
ton of
that the
trees.
portal has introduced some like
Exotic wildlife.
exotic wildlife and plant life. So like it's not like it's not real. It's just like, why is there a palm tree growing in the middle of Dakota winter?
Yeah, so verdant and diverse works, and then cutting edge because people research it. I think that's good. How common are powered heroes, Bear? This feels like your expertise.
Yeah, you're going to be the one.
One second, real quickly, I wanted to know, is there the way I imagine it between being like run down and wealthy is that it was run down, but then after the rift opened, like a bunch of rich people started coming and like rebuilding it.
There's got to be a reason why they did though.
Me, I'm rich.
Well, they came because they wanted to capitalize on the rift. So
yeah, perhaps.
They wanted to find a way to get stuff from it.
Bunch of labs. But anyway, so heroes.
How common are they?
You can cross paths from time to time.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best.
Not an everyday occurrence, but people are used to seeing heroes. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be getting more frequent now that the rift is here. But that's a good for where it is now, I guess.
How often do villains menace the city?
I mean, now at this point, I think a villain of the week. At this point, with the fucking rift, they're all trying
every other day. You hear about some asshole building space laser and pointing it at a bank.
I feel like they should just, instead of weeks, I think it should months. It should be they show up every few weeks.
Yeah,
like somewhere in the middle. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Well, you can go other and then be like, it's every couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
put it there. That way people know it's in the middle. This is just for us to look at anyway.
Yeah. How does the general public feel about powered heroes? I mean, I personally would be like somewhere in between respected but also a menace.
Thing is, this one actually does have a mechanical consequence, so this is worth putting some thought into.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be somewhere between they're great and they're respected.
But we have to pick one of them, or we could just go like it's a +1 on the reputation track, I guess.
Yeah, it could be. But that means you and Katie and Cyrus are on opposite sides of this. Bear, you're a tiebreaker.
I'm trying to think. Like, on the one hand, I think they would be very grateful that they're stopping all the shift that's coming out of the rift and all the villains that are coming to get the rift. Yeah. But they'd also be pissed because they probably think one of them is the reason why the rift is there, and they'd be like, "Oh, this fucking superhero shit is ruining the culture in my town." Fucking.
Here's a good in between.
Yeah.
So the public we're respected, but rarely, but the authorities like us.
Oh, no, I mean, you could do that. Yeah, the authorities could have different opinions from the general public.
Yeah.
There's also the media is another third opinion on this.
I think we can do. They're great.
They're great. But the cops are
media would like heroes because heroes create news, and the media makes money off the news.
Yeah, but this isn't this little blank here isn't how does the media feel about heroes? It's how does the media portray the heroes?
Okay, well, first fill out they're great for the public, and then they're loose cannons for the authorities.
Okay.
And then media portrays heroes as the center of controversy. Or actually, they should be fear-mongering. They should be the people who keep blaming all the stuff from the rift.
You just want me to do a Jameson voice.
No, I want you to do a glorious Godfrey voice.
I think the newspapers should be celebrities.
I almost agree, but I also think that
as someone who works in the news, when someone is like a hero, they're portrayed really, really good. Like when someone saves someone's life, they get the front page.
Yeah, but what if it's the same hero every week? You wouldn't be like, this fucking
I like
guy.
the idea of the media always trying to blame it on the heroes. Like the reason this rift is here is because of these assholes.
How about we go with fear mongering, but there's like the local minority, the newspapers and the local news that are like, they're fine. I don't know what these motherfuckers are talking about. The heroes are great.
That's good. But I like the idea of them always being like, they're not closing the portal because it gives them free press. It gives them something to do.
Ah, that works here. Local news supports the heroes despite the MSM. Those. Yeah. Okay, how often do superheroes die in the line of duty?
Rarely.
Probably no. I think if there's this portal here, probably all the time.
All the time.
Every now and then.
If there's this fucking horror, if there's people constantly coming here to try to be heroes, and they all die.
I think it should be. It happens every now and then.
I want to say, kind of average happens every so often. Like it's certainly something that you need to worry about, but
Yeah.
If you're careful, you're going to be okay. Probably.
So that covers Goose Gardens. We have a city. We have a location. We could do some nicknames.
You know what? We should change how common are heroes from cross paths to they're everywhere. Because if we're going with this idea that a bunch of heroes are flocking here because the rift is open.
Yeah. Okay.
Jackson, there's no room up here now.
That makes sense.
Go lay on the couch, Jackson.
We got our city built. Now we just need to figure out you fuckers and your team.
I see you. I see you, Jackson.
Where's my guy?
I see you. Ow!
Well, the first thing
I think the nickname of the city should be the Rift City.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Take me down to the Rift City.
Yeah. Well, someone write that down. I'm rearranging some things.
You know what? It could have been like a
I don't even know where we are.
The place I just put it down. Yeah, he's got.
I just put city nickname in there.
Yeah. So what describes? So we got to figure out your team of you fuckers plus Dank. And so a team name, good. You know, if we could get a team name, that'd be great. But also got to figure out if you guys are like a family or if you're more like prodigies, people who are just brought together because you're incredible, or people who already get along great regardless of powers.
Oh, real quick, can we call the fucking government building the Birdcage since it's Goose City?
Sure, man.
Yes,
it's like the nickname for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to
call it the General Groose Memorial Hall, aka the Birdcage.
I think.
All right, I'll fill that in.
Okay, what's up, Katie?
I think my family, since I'm rich, had to. I think they have to have something named after them. So I think it needs to be the Grey Goose.
Christ Almighty.
No, you can have the sports arena, the Grey Goose Arena.
The Grey Goose.
Grey Goose is vodka.
Yeah, but her last name is Gray, and she picked that before he went with the goose thing. And
okay,
thank you, Cyrus.
The General Groose Memorial Hall.
I think it needs to be the tallest building in the city.
I can't believe
everything
is themed.
Gray Towers.
Gray Towers.
Yes,
it's like two towers that are the same height, but they meet with like a bridge in the middle.
All right.
Yeah.
We're building a place. I like it. But we still got to figure out how you guys regard each other as a team.
How we regard each other as a team. I want to say like prodigies.
Yeah, like people who are just incredible. Like you guys came together because you had powers, not because you knew each other beforehand.
Yeah, or because we were brought, like we were kind of organized together.
Yeah, possibly by a bajillionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't know. Yeah.
So, okay, we got our prodigies then. So, y'all still need a team name, but we could save that for after we fill out the other interesting stuff, because I feel like that'll help fill it out. So, what brought y'all together in the first place? We got some options here. I'll go ahead and drag y'all over here so you see we're all looking at the same shit.
Yep.
What brought everyone together? Now, Katie, you still wanted to do the thing where you were like the billionaire who's funding all this, right? That was your idea.
So it's either going to be like Dream Team, Crisis Response.
Probably, yeah.
How do I delete some text I wrote?
You click it and then you press delete.
Make sure that you're on the mouse instead of the text.
Yeah.
Hi, Bugsy.
So I guess that's the question then. If Logan Gray put this team together, would she have done it like in advance before anything bad happened, or would she be like, "Oh no, something bad is happening. I need the people together now," and then get them like in Avengers?
Yeah.
Citizens.
Probably Crisis Response because the rift opened.
As soon as that happened, she was like, "Okay, we need people. We need people to deal with this."
You could consider that a crisis, yeah.
Yeah. So, what is the team's... I guess the team's overarching mission statement, then, is defend against threats.
Yes.
Because that rift thing, though.
Yeah. Dat.
And then, living situation. Again, you're funding this operation, so I feel like this is mostly a Katie question. How do you keep what's the HQ of the squad here?
Give me a second. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I zoomed in too far. Oh fuck. Zoom out. I had a dog on my lap. It's really hard,
no, it's
okay?
Fine.
No, it's fine. Low terrain. Pull up.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do explore the frontiers of science if she's trying to hire us to go explore the fucking hole.
Yeah, we all live in my fancy ass mansion.
Okay. In a historic, sprawling estate in an older part of the city. That works.
Well, really quick, don't you think it'd make more sense if she's a rich person to want to try to get some money from this rift? So she'd be trying to get us to find some shit?
Well, mansions still works.
Actually...
This is part of her, like, philanthropy?
Could be.
It's a remote facility that's a mansion.
Okay. So, like...
It's like a little... It's underground. It's like a little cabin on the top.
Well, I'm thinking of, like...
With a bat cave underneath.
Yes, yeah, kind of.
I was thinking about Wayne Manor in the Batcave. Okay, only it's not Wayne Manor. It's just like an unassuming building that connects to.
Or it's like the Ninja Turtles. On top, it's a manhole. On the bottom, it's a sewer.
Well, that's all sewers, genius.
Let her lay down, Jackson. You leave her be. You leave her be. Play with your humpy toy.
Great. So, okay, yeah, so that works.
Stop.
Yeah, it's a secret underground fancy rich person place.
So yeah, it's like a 2-bedroom like house on top, like very like modern, but on the bottom
it's the Resident Evil lab.
Yes, it's like the Hive.
Yes.
Where's Wesker?
The top part is like a cool modern home, and then the underground is like a big super lab. It's also kind of like the X-Men mansion in that regard.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's like.
So, something Bear was suggesting is, would she be more concerned with defending against the portal or, like, exploring the portal?
Combination of both.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She doesn't want anybody else to, like, do it.
That makes sense.
It's my portal.
Selfish heroism.
Mm-hmm.
So, then we still gotta figure out a team name, then, for y'all. So everyone was doing regular hero stuff, and then Portal happened. So Logan was like, we got to get some people together to deal with this. Got everyone together. What'd she name the squad? Or rather, what did everyone name the squad? Portal Party. That's not bad.
But see, then you could just, like, nickname us the PPs, and that's...
Yeah, that is bad.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
Exactly what I was going for.
I'm trying to think of a funny acronym.
Always with the acronyms.
I don't know.
Portal. What's the word that starts with an M?
Christ.
Hey, the fantasy name generators has a hero team name generator.
That's gotta have some good stuff, right? But it'll be all like the squad or the protectors or whatever.
How about here, just the vagabonds, the oracles, the pioneers.
No.
The Hazard Heroes.
Hazard Heroes isn't awful.
The I could also get French names, but like then you've got things like the Wonder Flight. The Nova Guards.
Since it's the Nightmare Sea, we could be like the Nightmare Fighters, aka the End Guys.
The End Guys.
Just throw that one in for we just throw that one in for Dank.
End Squad. Ugh.
The Dream Warrior.
Dream Warrior.
I think it needs to be something super official.
It's Nightmare on Elm Street 3, but I really like Nightmare
on Elm Street 3. The Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs ain't bad. Especially if the Rift is in a dog park.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that what we're going with then? The Watch Dogs?
I think it could... I like the
If people
we could become more specific and be like the watchdogs of Goose Gardens.
If dreaming humans are going in there, I really like the Dream Warrior.
Dream Warriors kind of weapons of mass defense.
Okay. WOMD. I was trying to figure out if you stuck a dumb acronym in there.
Weapons of mass defenestration.
Oh, since it's a nightmare, we could be day jockey.
The defenestrators kind of works. We all know I love that word. They throw people through the window.
Yeah, what is your power?
Through the hole.
Well, I just grab a person and I walk them towards the window, and then I kind of just go.
Yeah, but what is the rift if not a window to another world?
Yeah, Bart, you just threw the reporter out the window.
The window cleaners.
Right, weapons of mass defense, I think.
Ooh, the window wipers.
No, I suggested defenestrator because it's my favorite word, and y'all are really
Riftwalkers.
Ooh,
that's good.
That's good.
That's
I
it.
like that one.
The Riftwalkers. So we gotta figure out everyone else. Well, who am I king? This I won't have to mark off much for this. Blonde Ambition, founding member. Oh, I guess everyone's a founding member and they're active because y'all were there when the team was formed.
Yeah.
Cross. Public reputation is all set up. Great. So we got everything we need to play, more or less. You guys have some blanks on your sheet you should probably fill out, though, just to fill out a little bit more about how your character works.
Inventor.
Where?
Yeah, so for Katie, we got down here. We need to know the nature of your invention, what you're vulnerable to, your resistance and stuff. Bear, from there, if you scroll right, you'll see energy battery. You've got similar blanks. And for Cyrus, we already got all his. No, except for his personality traits. I never checked those off.
Which I did mention what they were. But
right,
yeah, they were.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. So, yeah.
Can I do more than 2 in personality traits?
Pick the 2 that best describe them, and then, I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. You could just be a weirdo. It's up to you. Like, you can play the character however you want.
I want to be an eccentric, like, ambitious, like, idiot.
You want to make Elon Musk?
Yes! I'm Tony Stark, so I guess I'm eccentric and ambitious.
Okay. What about your vulnerability?
So, yeah, that's
Let's see. That's a lot of bad things.
Yeah, they're vulnerabilities. You have to work together if you want to go with an other.
I mean, it could just be like Tony Stark's whole thing is that he's an alcoholic, isn't he?
That is not a super weakness.
I mean, it's exploitable.
There's a whole arc about it. There's literally a whole arc about
when but when you have a Pokemon, you can't be like his weakness is depression. No, it's fire or whatever.
I mean, are you kidding me?
I think, Katie, that would fall under design flaws.
Yeah, I think.
No, that's not what it's gonna be. I'm trying to think of what my. She trusts no one and thinks everyone lies to her. Curse. What are you barking at? Is there a deer? Is there a deer?
We have a boisterous, reckless energy battery. Paranoia would work, yeah, because you could, as a villain, could easily toy with that.
Yeah, super easily.
Yeah,
she's extremely paranoid.
Yeah, paranoid works. So then you gotta pick a resistance and how you get around.
Hey!
Same things for Bear.
You stop barking!
Bear's gotta pick a resistance and his method of transport.
You stop barking or I'm gonna put your dog toy where you can't hump it. Do you have to go potty?
He doesn't understand you.
He does. You think Pugsley went outside?
White women and their dog.
Shit. I don't really have a power. Do you need to go potty? I think I need to go take him out to potty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing a Joe Hill stream. That's okay.
Resistance. What's this mean?
So
like, how do you avoid attacks?
Yeah, if someone shoots like a big energy beam at you, how do you not instantly die?
Shield.
Yeah, shield makes sense.
I was about to suggest that one, yeah.
Getting around. Alright, I will come let you out to potty. Give me a second.
Yeah, go do your thing. Bear's gotta describe how he...
Getting around.
Ooh, that's an interesting energy, Bear.
Do I have a power that will let me travel a long distance?
Potentially. You're an inventor. You could totally have, like, a jetpack or rocket boots or whatever fucking thing.
I may need to borrow those.
I'm just gonna have vehicles. So, like, I have a Batmobile. Come on, let's go potty!
Yeah, you could have a Batmobile or Iron Man's car, whatever he has. Rapidly decays the threat. Bear, that's really cool.
Go!
Yeah, but he also has a car.
Honestly, this character is someone I've had in my head for a while, and he's literally just based off Robbie Rotten.
Oh, no.
He's Robbie Rotten with superpower.
Great.
Yeah, he's like, what's Robbie Rotten's ultimate form?
Come here.
It's fine.
Come here, Jackson.
Well, I still need how he gets around. You know, Robbie Rotten
I
killed
know.
a bunch of people, right?
Go potty.
Wait, what?
In his fucking lair, you could see the uniforms of all the other
Go.
superheroes that came before Sporticus because he fucking killed them.
Oh, jeez.
You know what really? Oh, that stinks. Go potty.
Oh man, I have to travel quickly. That's interesting.
Yeah, you gotta pick one that's. It's basically how you mobilize when the red phone rings or whatever.
Oh.
I can just kind of see him turning into a bolt of like.
Yeah, like Freakazoid.
It's like decay and rot that just like rapidly moves along the ground.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Can I like? Well, my idea is I fade away and then reappear wherever I need to go. That's
you
like
did not take teleportation as a power, man.
Yeah, I know. So I'll delete that.
Corroding is
What is your power?
erasing.
Corrosion.
Yeah. Corrosion is erasing,
But
not restoring.
Basically, my idea for transportation is I just like have a Batmobile. I'm rich, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that makes sense. What if you can use your corrosion like the hand?
Zahando.
What do you mean?
You could just erase space in front of you.
That's what I was
yourself
thinking.
away.
That's kind of what I was thinking. But how do you even conceptualize that?
I mean, basically the space just decays into nothing.
Yeah.
Do you potty?
You get your
Rock.
power from the void beyond the rift.
Oh, I decay space time. Let me move. That's basically just teleporting.
Jackson.
Or you rot air. It's
Jackson.
basically teleporting, only it's way more short range. And has
Yeah.
the effect of making you look like you're just flash stepping. So, okay. We have our playable characters. We have our
So it's like
story,
Misty
more or less. Yeah, it's basically like Misty Step. Yeah. We have our cast of heroes. So let me go ahead and crack open this book and get some things going.
Let me finish putting this diaper on this dog.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I have not ever DM'd this before, so there's a... Yeah.
Paisley, do you need to go potty? You just went quick an hour ago.
So team name is the Riftwalkers, right?
It's
So
a
I'm gonna
really
put
good
that-
name. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Thank
put
you.
that on my character sheet here.
Yeah, go ahead.
A mercenary, limited power.
Yeah, we got
Yes.
What are you looking at? Are you looking at my character?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just a dude with a gun.
It's all you need sometimes.
He's a dude with a laser gun.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's all you need.
How do you get?
I borrow somebody else's vehicle sometimes, or I just run at normal human speed.
He just drives with me.
There you go.
There you go. It
He
works.
drives me.
He's just driver.
See,
He's
my
my driver, my pilot, whatever I need.
I am from the mystical land, the far-off land of Canada, and I work for CSIS, but I'm on loan to Logan Gray.
You ever see the Clerks cartoon?
No.
There's a few scenes in there where the evil businessman is like, I conquered the wild wastes of Canada, and you see Canada as just this like just regular Canada, trees and snow and shit, but the denizens there are all like tribal warriors.
I mean, it sounds like Canada before the English came.
But they're
after the
tribal
English came.
tribal warriors that are like white and obsessed with hockey.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's a good.
Like, have
bit.
you not seen us on Saturday nights?
Yeah, but then he gets a call from Canada, and the businessman is like, "No, it's just the sun. Fine, try to kill it," and he hangs up on her. Anyway,
Is that all I have to fill out?
that's all we really need. Yeah, we have our heroes, we have our prodigies, we
I
have.
I am
the
liking how
Riftwalkers.
this is like not dice related at all.
Yeah, there's lots to interpret. But that being said, we haven't done anything yet, so
Oh,
it's
Biz,
whatever.
real quick, we're gonna have
Oh,
to
we
just
have
I
lots.
don't-
We
what?
built a
How are we
fucking
gonna-
city.
Complementary force.
We have built a city. What
How
are you
do-
saying, Bear? I mean,
My
Katie, whoever.
vulnerability, resonance. Like, what would be complementary force?
When in proximity.
Um,
So that'd be in your case, since you have corrosion, it would be the opposite of entropy. So
It's like life
I guess-
trade.
Yeah.
Hey, babes.
What's up?
If someone had healing powers,
Yeah. What's up, Katie?
I need power cards, and I don't have access to Roll20.
Yes. So I thought of that because of how your inventor thing works. Basically, you just tell me when you're gonna draw a card, and then I'm gonna open up a random number generator and get you the card that it tells me to spit out. Because there's a couple different decks to flip through, you know?
Get up here.
Make sure that when you do that, you mark down that number so that if you get it again, you can skip it.
I thought about doing something like that, but it's also like the odds of it are real
Not
low.
you.
If it happens, it'll happen, and then we will re-roll again, you know?
Jackson!
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So an ordinary day at Goose Gardens in the middle of just Dakota. That hurts me to say, just Dakota.
I'm trying to think of what my facility would be called.
That's true. You should probably have a cool name like the Danger Room or the Bat Cave or whatever.
The Rift Raft.
No.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Yes. I guess it's the Rift Raft. Fucking hell.
You know I did this the Unified Dakota kind of just to screw with you.
Sure.
You know that, right?
No, yeah. It's great. So an ordinary day on the Rift Raft. What are our heroes doing in the middle of downtime? What sort of like casual daily activities would they be engaged in at the X Mansion or whatever?
I have also I'm tinkering, I guess.
Sure, doing the like Tony Stark thing of messing around in the garage with a robot arm or a car or whatever.
In his spare time, Robbie Rotten just like drains power from batteries.
Why? Fine.
That's what he does.
Whatever.
He's like, look at what I can do. He licks the 9-volt and the thing just crumbles to dust. It's like,
exactly.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
He eats them like we eat Oreos. Fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I guess we got those two weirdos figured out. What's Isaac doing?
Probably playing video games, yelling at the TV screen.
Sure. Regular ass dude.
No.
He's a regular ass dude.
Sure. So, as he does that, it'd probably be... Yeah, there's probably an automated system for this, considering Logan Gray is fucking rich. There would be some kind of alarm goes off in the building. Whatever alert she has set up for her thing of emergency. And I don't know. Basically, someone in trouble is trying to contact the Riftwalkers at the Rift Raft.
It's beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Someone is calling. Beep boop.
Oh, it's just like a regular.
Beep, boop,
it's like the Skype ringtone. Okay, sure. That
goes
off. Yeah.
It's
how
just
does she?
Skype number. It's just a Skype.
So how does she answer that? Does she have like the red phone inside the president's statue, or?
I have like a really fancy system. I just have to say, Alexa, answer the phone.
Oh no, we should just have like a Discord server.
Is it the Discord server?
She is too rich to touch phones, so she just claps her hands and she's like, pick up the phone.
Or maybe, as long as we're talking about Discord server, maybe it's like social media. If enough people just tweet with a hashtag that they need their help, then the alert goes off and she could look at the trending tab.
It's like, hashtag Riftwalkers, please.
It's like Tony Stark has Sunday. It's like that. It's like a automated tower-wide system.
Yeah, the VI, the virtual intelligence. Sure.
Okay.
And she does
because
that.
AI was too generic for him?
No, there's a difference between VI and AI. Thank you. AI is artificial intelligence and can actually think and reason and grow. Virtual intelligence is Alexa. It is pretending to be a person, but it's obviously not. Anyway, so yeah, as Logan says that, the room she's in goes dark and there's like a holographic screen or whatever that shows that downtown Goose Gardens has a problem going on. It's on the news right now as these like robotic wolves are just going all over the fucking place, tearing through shit like a horde.
Get your face off of his dick. What are you doing?
She says to the TV as a wolf eviscerates some dude.
Why are you licking everybody's genitalia?
She doesn't say
Don't
that.
come at me.
That's not what's happening there.
You keep that tongue away from me, mister. No! You... Okay. This is why I don't have pets at my own house. Yes! Great. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Jackson, stop licking everything. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so a big old horde of like what looks to be robotic wolves are on the
Ooh.
are rampaging downtown Goose Gardens, tearing up, flipping over cars, biting people, freaking out, all the bad stuff that a horde of threat would do.
She just claps her hand and she's like, "Boyos, time to go to work."
What is the name of the downtown part of Goose Garden?
We haven't.
Y'all can come up with
We
it.
need.
I'm gonna say it's the Nest.
Oh, I like that. Should that be the bad neighborhood?
No, that's gonna
Downtown?
be like downtown, so it's gonna be the commercial center, you know.
All right.
The bad neighborhood is the rotten egg.
Oh, good.
Why is everything?
Since
goose
we're
themed?
doing a bird theme here.
We're doing a bird theme. It's just
Is it all
the rotten
birds?
egg is just what the people call it. It's probably just
Oh.
like that intersection of
Oh,
like
it'd be called the Eggsley projects. So they call it the Rotten Egg.
yeah.
Why is
There you go.
And
everything-
Eggsley was
the
was
fina-
like a financial baron in the late 1950s who tried to do a philanthropy thing that then blew up in his face.
Y'all write all this
And then-
down somewhere, because that's a lot.
The financial district is called the Golden Goose.
Sure. Feel free to write this wherever. But yeah, there's like, I shouldn't say horde. It's like 5 of these robot wolves in the news. The woman on the news is like, we've never seen whatever these are. They don't have a company branding. We don't know what the deal is. But we are not able to stop them, she says, as like a cop is backing up with his gun pointed at the thing, unable to harm the machine.
Oh,
So yeah, y'all should probably get down there.
okay, we do.
How? Y'all need to describe the process.
I do my shit. Oh, okay. I guess our leader should do something.
I hit the emergency button. It's big and red and flashing.
Sure. The big red flashy button. You push that, and then what? A fire pole, or the car, or the chute? What does the button do?
Since it's a high-tech building, it automatically transports all of the heroes in the building to me.
Oh, like
No,
some mechanism. I'm not gonna say teleportation because that's probably a little too far. But it's probably like, I don't know. It turns off the video game. I don't know what it would even do to the rot.
They each
It's
have
just-
a little bracelet on their
Yeah,
wrist.
Probably just like
And
a
it, like-
personal, like a smartwatch.
Okay.
Yeah, and it like shocks them.
I was worried you were gonna make it fascist.
No shocks, just noise. It'd just be noise.
You could just go beep beep.
It's just me screaming.
Fine.
It's just me screaming, "Emergency! Emergency!"
Great. So
No,
that,
it's just a calm Finnish voice that says, "Your presence is requested in the lab. Your
sure.
presence is requested in the lab."
Yeah, great.
Your
So
presence.
that happens to y'all. Fucking, and I assume you head over there. I take it.
Might as well.
Just like on foot. I don't know how often the rot does his weird thing that he does.
Well, what are they writing?
Well,
on?
he's like a wizard all the fucking time.
Well, they're just walking to the lab part of the building.
Okay. I mean, if they're just walking, I'll just walk with them.
Okay.
You guys, we just missed a prime opportunity for a pun here.
Did you?
Did we?
The trendy neighborhood is now called Goosebumps.
Right, like okay. All right.
No, Goosebumps should be the name of the trendy drug everyone takes.
Ooh, that's what they
It's-
sell in the.
It's weed is legal and it is a very it's a version of weed.
Yes. Drug sold
And
here.
You say as you go to the lab, I guess. Whatever. We're talking about drugs on the way to
Like,
the
hey,
lab.
you got
you meet
drugs?
up. You meet up and you see the live news feed where there's this like pack of robo wolves causing trouble downtown.
There's what's causing trouble downtown. Oh.
Yes, that looks about right. We should do something about that.
Y'all are so
Yes, you
calm
should.
about this disaster.
We should do something about that.
Wait, these happen every like we know this happens. We're so used to it.
Events like this
Jackson,
occur, yeah, but specifically this one has not. Yeah, you're right. I guess there are threats routinely. What did we say for villains? They happen
Like
all the
every
time or
few
whatever.
weeks.
Yeah,
Every couple of weeks.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, every couple of weeks something like this happens. So yeah, the team needs to mobilize. The team needs to go out and do their thing.
Suit up. Everybody get suited up.
Into like their outfits. So something I guess I should ask, is this like Avengers where you all have your own outfit, or Fantastic Four or Incredibles where there's a team uniform?
I'm going to tell you right now, The Rot refuses to wear a team outfit.
Yeah,
no,
we all
no
have
team
different
outfit.
ones.
Okay, everyone has different ones. Can I get a little taste of what those are like? What y'all look like?
Sure.
I'm pulling something up for you.
Great.
I don't know how to send it to you. I'm gonna have to look it up on my
You
phone.
could send
'cause
it in
I don't have-
Discord or whatever.
I put mine in the Discord.
Yeah, here, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna-
you just sent. I know you sent me Raw. You're on. Sure.
what these dudes are wearing.
Okay, yeah, like your Black Hawk. Your
Yeah.
yeah. Super
Fun
spy.
fact: this comic is fucking fantastic.
I bet it looks like
It-
Black Hawk.
It's World War One Canadian alternate history.
Yeah, that's Black Hawk, all right.
I am trying to find a picture of a kinky superhero outfit.
There-
Christ.
Jesus Christ! The author's next comic is going to be called The Peregrines, and it's going to be set the same time
Of
period.
course
but
it is. He's just
focused
writing Black
on-
Hawk's fan fiction, motherfucker.
He's not.
Peregrine is a bird.
Yes, but these are going to be secret agent nuns.
Okay, that's something.
Yeah,
Oh, because their fucking nuns are called like birds.
yeah,
Yeah, whatever it
and
is.
stuff like that. They've already made an appearance in the Group of Seven comic.
Of course, that's a good way to do it.
Guess
Yeah.
what? Group of Seven is just the original.
The original Black Hawks, whatever.
So
So yeah.
Suicide Squad.
Oh sure.
Oh, I found it. I
mean,
found it.
they're
Great.
all like famous Canadians. One of them. They're all like real famous Canadians.
All right. Hey,
So
look,
is the
Dank's
old-
in voice. Is Dank playing the game?
No.
What's up?
Are you playing the game, or are you just in voice?
Why would I be here if I'm not playing?
I don't know, man. You're weird. It sounds like you're eating.
Here.
Yeah, I got a burger.
Anyway, Katie, were you gonna send me that art asset? We were asking how the heroes look.
I'm getting there. You got to give
Yeah,
me a
what it-
second.
I want to get a slightly better version of Robbie Rotten.
So, Dank, if you'll note, there are some blanks on your sheet. You should probably fill out.
Hey!
Over here is your sheet.
Oh, jeez.
I will separate you.
You separate him into two dogs.
There are two dogs.
There are
So
two.
we'll
dogs.
separate your good
There's
and bad
three.
side.
Jackson is being a dick.
Yeah.
You're a
Canada's
dick.
most-
This is the
And-
best. This is
How
the
do
best version. Of
How do you what? You
This is
know how to
actually-
write. You know how to write
No,
on
how
the
do I-
map.
The one I put
Oh,
on
I
the
have
left.
to
That's
write
what I
on
actually
Yeah.
Like actually?
like.
Oh, okay.
Strong Robbie Rotten with a good jaw.
Okay, so you're a
Christ.
construct?
Yes, Dank's
But-
on construct.
She has like a mask on though.
So
Sure.
actually, I can edit this so it looks better.
Do it.
And her hair in real life isn't actually blonde.
Wait, but her
Is
name is
that-
Blonde Ambition.
Is that just
Yeah.
like the
It's a
Punisher?
wig.
Yeah, it's.
Oh
a
no,
sexy
no,
Punisher
no.
costume.
She's one of her things is she has like a button that she can push,
like the
and
question.
it like changes her. It changes her face into that face. So that
Yeah. Okay, so it's like the question he's got like a mask and like a pellet that presses smoke onto him, and it makes the mask seal onto his face, and it changes his hair color to black.
Mhm.
It's like that. Okay.
and
Right.
it changes her face too.
Yeah.
To what?
That way she doesn't have to play it.
It makes her look different. It just
So
makes
what?
her look like a
What's it
different.
called?
Just a
It
different.
makes her look
woman.
like a different person.
Yeah.
What are you
kind
saying,
of-
Jackson?
If Superman can get away with glasses, she can get with like somehow. I don't know. She has a different jawline.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Her cheekbones are more whatever. So yeah, Dank. Yeah, you just got.
People are stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Okay, so
How do I
on the-
make it look not like shit?
on the left side, you see how there's the letter I on the or no? You see how there's the mouse tool in Roll20?
Oh, text. I
Yeah,
see.
you grab the text tool and you can write in your hero name, your real name, and then on the way bottom is a bunch of check marks that you can fill out to describe your character a little bit more, which we'll get to once you arrive on the scene. But first, everyone else gets to the fucking scene. Everyone else gets in the car, changes into whatever, except for Robbie, who Is Robbie getting in the car, or is he just
Yes, of course.
teleporting?
If someone else is willing to drive him, he will take the ride.
Would you even let him in
Cyrus's
the car?
character is my driver.
Is
It
it?
doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Well,
Why
less
would I
actual
not-
work he has to do, the better.
It's Isaac.
Why would I not let him in my car? What's wrong with him?
He's a creepy weirdo who rots things by touching them.
He doesn't have to, I expect.
It's up to Bear.
No, I don't have to.
Okay. So with Isaac,
I am
though, is
a
Isaac
creepy
actually
weirdo.
the driver?
I can be the
Okay.
driver.
Okay.
Isaac is
I'm
the
a-
driver, pilot, whatever I need him to be.
This is more accurate. This is more what he looks like.
It's very race banning
Okay.
is what I'm getting out
That's
of
fine.
Isaac Brock. Here.
It's very
Isaac.
what?
Race Bannon, the character that Brock Sampson is a parody of, Dr.
Oh.
Quest's like bodyguard who also flies the jet and all that
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I
I guess that's the role that Katie has put me into.
mean, it works.
It works.
It works for you.
It
Sure.
just means you get extra money.
I will drive the car.
You got double face. Okay, yeah, he
And-
drives the car. You gotta should we do a drive skill
Katie,
check?
you sit in the front.
Nah.
No, I do not sit in the front of any car.
I mean, if I was doing crazy maneuvers, then yes.
Well, I imagine some
But-
people are panicking, but like I said, it's like a pack of like 4 or 5, so it's not
Yeah.
like the world is ending. Oh my god, the street,
Okay.
but the streets will be a little crowded.
Do
That
you
being
let
said,
Robbie,
I have
You
like
let
race
Robbie
car
sit.
seat belts.
or does he have, does
Oh, 5
Robbie
point.
have to sit in the front?
I like Robbie as he's my friend, so he can sit where he wants.
Okay.
is this
As
like?
long as he doesn't rot my car.
So I forgot. This is like a Batmobile then, right? Or is it
Kind
like a
of,
limo?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like a Batmobile. It's a specialized super team car, whatever. As the team arrives downtown and sees, a lot of people, well, that's not entirely true. As there's a crowd of innocent bystanders. There's like 4 of these like robot wolves and one that's the size of a fucking like monster truck, like standing over them, leading this pack that are downtown here. There's like a police perimeter. The cops look over to you and they go, "Oh, it's the Riftwalkers. Okay, great. Are you guys gonna help us deal with this? Because we have no idea how to deal with this."
We got this.
Step aside, madam. The Riftwalkers are here. Specifically, the Rot.
Okay, great, thanks. Go ahead, superheroes, go right ahead. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, okay.
The authorities are neutral in regards to you guys, so
Oh.
yeah, they let you round through that police barricade, so y'all could deal with the problem however you see fit. Dank, are you ready to join the team?
Yes,
I forgot to tell you guys. I recruited someone new to the team.
So Dank, you're not quite ready because you got all this stuff too.
Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops.
Yep.
Never mind.
Because
Wait.
that will determine your weaknesses.
So I go,
and
wait.
other stuff.
Is this coming out of our pay?
Look, another
What?
teammate will be just fine.
Well, are we still getting paid the same?
let's worry about the
TBH,
wolves.
you're getting paid more than that.
Oh, okay, good.
Let's worry about the wolves. Let's worry about the wolves.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess
So yeah,
I
so
will
there's-
immediately find a tactical position and start shooting at like one of the wolves, probably.
Yeah, sure. So this will be some combat. Initiative is, as written in this game, supposed to do some card shit. So we'll be experimenting with my attempt to emulate that with dice. And if it doesn't work, I got other ways. So please let me know. So let's go ahead and just roll a d20, and that'll do some initiative checks for things.
What do we have to do? How do we
Roll a
do this?
d20. Just slash roll
Okay.
1d20. And that will determine...
Ah!
kind of.
Ah!
Why,
Ah!
Why,
Oh. I'm kicking a dog currently.
You
Leave
did
me
very
alone.
good there, bro. Dank, did you want to roll 2 just in case? Or, we'll put you in when you're available.
I mean, this isn't that difficult, but
Yeah, I know. So go ahead and roll initiative. There's big robot wolves fucking up the city. Wow, the monsters did not. The monsters are low on this list.
we did it.
Okay, great. You said your name is the fucking... Wow, that's a cool name. But all right.
Also the basilisk.
Yeah. Well, no, he's just Basilisk. He wrote Basilisk and then also the Basilisk. So,
No,
great.
Like Rocco's basilisk, you know?
Honestly, I'm not even paying him. I'm paying him in food.
Whatever. So, okay, so here's the situation.
He's a
then,
robot.
right?
You're a robot.
Right. So we've got these robot wolves that look kind of like the Blade Wolf from the Metal Gear Rising. They are just tearing up shit, attacking people, chasing people. Cars are destroyed. The police have cordoned off part of downtown. You could tell there's a crowd of people like holed up inside of a bank lobby trying to keep the doors sealed. There's one building you can see has like cracked glass along the side of it from whatever is going on, and the crack is growing larger and will create collateral damage. And there's all kinds of other stuff around. There's like a fuel tanker that was parked at a gas station, a construction crane, a bunch of cars in a traffic jam, some fire hydrants spraying water. That's the situation. What are you gonna do, the Rot?
So, what? Can you repeat the part about the crack?
Yes, one building is like a huge like skyscraper with like glass windows all along one side, and you can see that one side has a huge crack running through it that is growing by the second.
And there's people in this building,
There's people in a different building,
but not in that building.
not in that building.
You too.
You
Calm
can
down.
tell as a team of heroes that the biggest problems are the crowd of people and the building that will eventually just shatter glass all over the city and cause other
So
problems. As it
I'm
gets
trying.
taken out.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out.
To corrode,
Can you-
like just dissolve the part of the building it looks like it's about to shatter. The whole half.
To make it shatter faster or what?
No, it's dissolve it. So it dissolves into a powder or whatever.
Oh,
or
just
nothing.
powderized into nothing. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. So to use any of your powers, remember I'm learning this game at the same time y'all are, so there's a little bit of let me make sure I know how this works first.
Looks like it's a D percentile.
It is a D percentile, but I want to make sure I know exactly how it works. When you take an action in a conflict scene, blah blah blah. Yeah. So with that, go ahead and roll 1d100, and if you roll under your power percentage, which for you is 80% with that power, then it will do what you want, more or less.
So I have to roll over 80.
You have to roll under 80.
Oh, under.
Yeah.
Is D100?
Yes. And use the power you come up with a creative description. Yeah.
And how
yeah,
big
yeah.
is this building?
It is a skyscraper.
You
So-
guys
What's up?
behave.
And
Oh,
where'd you?
Behave.
Okay, where'd you get the 80% from?
it's printed right here on your sheet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know what? Considering how large this is, I'm also gonna put one challenge die on this.
Which is what?
Challenge die means I'm gonna roll a d10, and if I get 1 through 6, then there will be a drawback. And it is a negative side effect of what you are attempting, a twist of fate that can mean trouble for you. So an unexpected
Is
negative
what I'm
consequence.
rolling now a advantage dice?
No, what you are rolling now is just a regular percentile dice. Advantage dice can help you. If you come up with some clever way to boost your powers, like using the environment somehow, or something exceptionally creative that I feel like rewarding with advantage dice.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Can I? What if I was like doing my little shadow step thing, like up, like down, so up to the top, and then I worked my way down, dissolving it piece by piece, sort of.
That is how you get around, huh? And you could go up with that in theory. Yeah. Okay.
What you do?
We'll give you an
What'd you do?
advantage and a drawback then.
Okay. So what do I do for the advantage dice?
You roll
You
one
just roll.
d10, and if it is what I write here, there's the guide to weird dice thing. If you roll no, it's 1d8 for an advantage die, and if you get a 5 through 8, you get a boon, which means something really good happens.
Okay. Do I roll the 1d100 first?
Yes, I would highly recommend that.
Okay, so that works.
That's a success. You're able to zoop up to the top of the building and rot your way down. You get a boon, so last one here, but also a drawback. So that means as you rot away this building, let me make sure I know exactly how boons work. It is a passive twist in a situation. So, okay, I think the coolest way for this to be handled for the rot then is he rots the building straight down, clearing out all the glass before it can shatter, but that causes a lot of it to break off, which he also, like, picks out in midair using his powers and just rots away before they even hit the ground. It's your character. Don't let me tell you how to play it, but if that sounds like something you want to do, that works.
That's good.
All right, so
Jackson,
I mean, that is...
you can't pee.
Can I
Stop
suggest
trying to pee on things. Do you need to go outside and potty? You just went out.
Can I suggest the complication?
You're
Sure.
stupid.
I figured the complication would be the glass shattering out, but go ahead. Yeah, if you have a good idea for a drawback.
Since I'd be dissolving the building, there'd still be the pipes underneath it and the electrical wires. So, like, there'd be water coming out and a chance of electrical wires that are just sticking out of the bottom of the ground.
That makes sense. Yeah, so there's loose cables on like the there's loose cables on the ground floor that look hazardous, especially with the already mentioned broken fire hydrants.
Yeah.
You can tell if you deal with that, collateral damage should be minimized. So I mean that covers the rot's thing, as the rot instantly helps the situation and creates another one. The boon was you caught it in the air. God damn it! Why did I describe a cool scene if you're gonna?
I didn't know that was both the boon and the disadvantage canceling each other out. I thought they'd be separate.
That normally is what happens.
Well, the boon is you have a tactical advantage now. You're up top.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go.
No, I'll be back
So
at the bottom.
Oh my god, fine, whatever.
Ah.
On the Logan Gray, who's looking out at these 4 large robotic wolves and 1 monster truck sized robotic wolf that are just
I push a
transferred up.
button on my fancy thing to try to activate a power to see what I could do.
Yeah. You activate the Omni device and it makes a thing you want. So let me go ahead and draw these cards. Or rather draw the card.
Doesn't it have a chance of failure?
You do still have to roll to use your power. That is right. So I need a 1d100. You pass,
That's
you're
under-
fine. Yeah, you do it as you retrieve the Omni device, which will be like, I don't know, the ring or the wrist or whatever. So that would be something from the common powers deck. Cool. Not that one.
So, Biz, do hero dice have any, or hero points have any effect outside of what's explicitly stated on the card?
What do you mean? What card? On your sheet, there should be a
on
thing.
controller, it says I spend a hero point to add 2 challenge dice. Is there any others used for them?
Yes, they are listed right here on
Oh,
everyone's sheet under where it says spending hero points. So that means, so she pushes a button and the Omni device transforms into a teleporter.
That's
She now
great.
so she has a teleporting remote to move herself from anywhere she wants to anywhere else. So
You can probably use that to get the fuck out.
yeah, or to save people or whatever. It's
Oh,
where
what's up
where
with-
are the people?
they are
What's up?
what bear?
In the bank.
They're in the
What's
lobby
this
of the
time
bank,
token?
yes. Time
Time
sometimes yeah. Go ahead, Cyrus. You'll probably explain it better. than me.
Like if you look at your corrosion ability, you have a power stunt.
Mhm.
So you can
Oh.
put 2 time tokens on your corrosion ability to make the effect long lasting.
Gotcha.
Which means that every turn, every time it comes back around to your initiative, you remove a token from that ability. You can still use the normal ability,
Mhm.
but you can't use the power stunt until there's no more time tokens left on it.
Okay, so for my how even flavor texting my power, could it be like the long lasting would be that like I would rot away someone's arm, for example, or something, but then it would continue to rot, like grow in the rest of his body.
Yeah, sure, man.
So
yeah, you can
I guess.
teleport.
And so they're struggling with the door.
They're trying to keep the door barricaded so the creatures cannot get to them.
And what are they having issues with?
The creatures are trying to tear through the door and get to them.
I don't know how I can help. This isn't useful.
Can you do teamwork maneuvers on someone else's turn?
Perform teamwork maneuver with you describe another hero. I don't think so. No.
So it's like your action to be like, okay, I'm going to help out this other person.
Yeah. And then you both do the cool thing. You
I can teleport somewhere and distract them away, I guess, or
Potentially.
goad them away. Is there like a building that's relatively high that I can teleport to?
Yeah, there was the skyscraper that the rot was just on the roof of. There's also on top of the
Okay.
bank, and there's other buildings around. This is down. You've been to downtown. I'm basing this off of downtown Rapid because that's the only downtown I know.
I find a downtown building low enough. I teleport to it, and I excuse me. I try to distract, goad the wolves away from the.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 1d100 because that would be your goad someone skill.
Also, what's a boon? How do you roll a boon?
A boon
If you-
is the advantage.
Oh, that's
die.
like what I got.
Yeah, you got a
if
boon.
you
If you roll 4 boons at
Nope.
once, which means I gave you a bunch of dice, but yeah, so you are not quite able to pull their attention. That being said, you do have your hyper intelligence ability, which lets you re-roll your rolls if you would like.
Wait, I have a boon now that I can choose.
I reroll.
Okay.
So
I
you
already
can-
spent-
You don't have a boon; it happens immediately. So yeah, so you put 2 time tokens on the hyper intelligence as you re-roll it, as you think of a better way to distract the wolves, and this time, yeah, you like throw a rock at them or something, and yeah, they are looking at you pretty pissed off as they begin to run over to your location on top of the building there, the little pack of them.
So sorry to keep adding, but so when would you ever roll 4 boons at once?
If you did if you had a lot of advantages at once. For example, if you took a teamwork maneuver, you would add 2 advantage dice to the roll.
there's also like the narrator is encouraged to be liberal with advantage and challenge dice.
Yeah.
But advantage dice aren't boons.
Advantage
They
dice
can
give you boons.
roll you boons.
What do you mean?
There's a 50% chance for each advantage dice that you get a boon from each advantage dice.
There's a handout you
There's-
have called the Guide to Weird Dice. You can look at that to understand everything instantly.
Okay. I don't
So
like
great.
this.
It's on the Isaac.
Cool. So you said there's some wreckage of cars.
Yes.
I'm going to use that as cover, and then duck out and start shooting at probably the nearest wolf.
Okay.
Both distracting it and trying to deal damage.
Yeah, okay. Now, the thing is I said there's the 4, like, regular-sized ones, and then one that's the size of a monster truck. They're all kind of amidst the same pack there, and
Yeah.
while the smaller ones might be closer to you, the big one is probably an easier target, so it's up to you which one you would like to pick at there.
Well, I will then pick at the. You know what? I'll start shooting at. If I shoot at any of them, they're all going to come towards me. So I'm going to start shooting at the big one because getting rid of the alpha probably will help. So yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your power for your signature weapon, which is what, like a sniper rifle or an assault rifle or...
I want to say it's like a futuristic-looking laser gun.
Yeah, okay. Like a big old plasma rifle. That type
Pretty
of thing.
much, yeah.
Yeah, okay. 69, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and...
So I'm going to. So yeah, he'll
yeah, you hit the big one.
He'll slide into a pack of like piled up crushed cars,
Yeah.
and then find like a little hole in there and just
Started blasting.
blasting at the thing. 2 or 3 shots.
Wow,
They're
it's
powerful
okay.
shots.
Real
So
quick,
anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, so anyway, started blasting.
I am guy with gun. What do you want from me?
why do the lesser power slots have hero points?
Because if you don't take a power, you have those hero points.
Yeah, I'm actually
Oh.
going to. Speaking of hero points, I'm going to spend 2 of mine,
Okay.
and I'm going to add plus 20 to the damage dealt. If I attack the villain, it's add plus 20 to damage dealt per hero point. Or if it's a group of minions I attacked, it's reduced the size of a squad of minions I attacked by additional 2 minions for each hero point.
Oh, the
I
artillery.
believe this would count as a villain. Yeah, I'm using my artillery
This
power.
is a villain, yes.
So add 40 to the damage dealt.
Okay, wow. Yeah, so you get behind the cover and you like charge up your thing and you shoot a big old beam that just goes straight through this creature's entire body, and it falls over dead. As the
All
pack
I have
then-
is hero points. That's all I've got.
As the pack then turns you all angry. Yeah, so you all have character sheets. All that's on there is resistance and hero points. So please adjust those as things happen.
Yeah. Guys, they don't like me.
Yeah, as they begin to run towards him now, no longer distracted by her. And that's when the Hulk falls in, right? How's Dank's character arrive?
I mean,
Bitch.
I guess he wasn't part of it originally, right?
We did establish that Logan recruited him off camera.
Let me fucking edit the hero points. It won't let me change.
You should be able to edit. It's your sheet.
It
Or I
won't.
created you. I built you.
Yeah, no, you
Don't
can't actually change hero points.
That sucks. Great. Thank you,
But
Roll20.
what I can do is this.
All right. So yeah, I run in from off screen because honestly, I think that's better. Just fucking,
Yeah.
it's kind
Like,
of
you
lame.
can just be there. Like in the next panel, he's just
Yeah.
there also.
Yeah, I just run in off screen. I stand next to Cyrus and fucking, goddamn it, I'm gonna have trouble.
No,
remembering
it's like
things.
one panel you're not there, the next panel you are, and they treat it like you've always been here.
Yes.
That's silly. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
it's a comic book.
Yeah, but
And
there's optional rules for treating it actually like a comic book, and that's a hole I don't think we want to go down.
the Bear would do it.
Who wants the toy line power up?
Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, that's breaking the fourth.
That's how comic books are anyway. Yeah, so in comes you. How does Basilisk look?
Honestly, very much like just like a metal skeleton.
Mel Skellington?
Yeah. like
Wait,
a
did you make a
robot, dude.
Necron?
Sans, it
Shit.
doesn't appear that
Yeah.
I'm in Snowden anymore.
Alright, he made a Necron.
I guess
All
it would
right.
look like a Necron for the most part, yeah. So yeah, I stand next to Cyrus, I give him a pat on the back,
Isaac.
and then fucking Isaac, and then I split in half.
What the fuck?
He splits in half. Okay.
What?
And I stand guard on both sides.
Yeah, as he splits in half into two identical, probably marginally shorter robots, but he's still a big beef robot. As he uses his duplication ability, so that puts 3 time tokens on here. So
Just
at the
put
start of your
2
turn,
and put 1 on cybernetics because I'm gonna use that too.
what do you mean just put 2? Oh,
You can
remove
put
one
one of
time
those to
token.
cybernetics.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So great. Onward to
Cybernetics
these
also gets
creatures.
one from using it too.
Oh yeah, you're right. Put 2.
Oh, you're right. Yep. So okay, onward to the wolf pack now, who I guess saw that, but because he didn't attack them or anything.
Do you have any attacks? I guess you can just punch.
Oh man,
I can duplicate infinite times.
he can't.
Technically, yes.
He can use his. So basically, yeah, he can use his powers to describe how he beats up someone. So anyway, yeah. Oh, I should have covered the distance when you guys were fighting those. Oopsie doopsies. Learning this game as we go. So yeah, as these robotic wolves just begin to swarm upon.
If you get in his face, he's gonna bite you.
Isaac.
Get away from him.
Yes, I'm gonna bite the wolves.
Right. So let's
No,
go ahead and.
Established I'm in the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're in the way. Okay.
Yeah, I'm standing on both sides of him because he's behind a car.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. So then I guess they would go after you. They would go after Basilisk since he's in the way. Yeah. As they try to do the big bite here.
Wow.
They are a pack. Oh, that's not good. Or no, it's actually plenty good because they totally fucking miss. They attack as a horde. So yeah, he capably like deflects or beats them. Yeah, so that would add a boon. So okay, I'm gonna say he's able to beat them up pretty well. Like Basilisk is able to keep the wolves off of Isaac as well as not take much damage. However, Basilisk now has like the robotic wolves are now surrounding him. He is not going to be able to move, even though there's 2 of him.
I'm really confused. What do the time things do?
At the start of your turn, you remove 1 from each power.
Yeah.
And basically, you cannot use that power until the time tokens are gone.
They're
You
cooldown
can't- yeah.
timers.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't. There are certain you can use the power, like for example, Robbie's corrosion or my signature weapons. We have power stunts, which I think you can just use the weapon or use the corrosion as normal,
Yep.
or you can power stunt, which is the part that has the cooldown.
Yep.
I don't have anything I can do then.
You
I
can
mean,
still
you
do
could
stuff.
just attack.
Yeah. What it is even though it has the time token on it, you could still use the power as long as it's in a way that isn't what it says there.
Yeah.
So, for example,
Like-
the Omni device, you could use it to make a screwdriver. Why not? If you have to take apart something or pick a lock or whatever, you know?
You could use your hyper intelligence to look for weak points on the wolves, and then just like target those weak points with the Omni device,
Yeah.
and
shoot,
then damage the wolf or damage the
yeah, shoot like weak power lasers from the Omni device. You totally could.
What?
So, onward to the Rot. What's
Yeah.
the Rot doing from now that he's on the ground floor in front of this electrical hazard that he has kind of created?
The wolves are still there.
The wolves are surrounding Isaac and Basilisk on like the outer edge of the perimeter here.
How many wolves are left?
There are 4. There are 4. Only the large one, only the alpha has been destroyed.
No, okay. I mean, I guess it looks like they kind of got that handled, so I'll just like.
This is when we both die.
We'll see.
I can't die.
Yeah. I'll just dissolve the fucking wires that are in front of me, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Roll the corrosion
no.
powers as you just rot away the electrical hazard you are creating.
Yep, that's it.
Roll. Well, you have to roll 1d100 at least.
Okay.
To see if something horrible happens.
No.
Yep. So you're
Right.
fine.
Then
You're
I
able
guess-
to. You hold your hands up, and black powder comes out, and it decays away the cables, and now there is no more risk of collateral damage.
Can I use my movement to get close enough, just within range of the wolves? Not so they'll attack me, but so the next turn I can like do a close attack.
Yeah, you're able to run up to them. Yeah, next turn you'll be up close on them. Sure.
All right.
Great. So then we got Logan, who's at the top of this 2-story building. You go ahead and remove. I'll just delete those. Bam, bam. And yeah, she's watching her friends be surrounded by wolves.
She's barking at Voldemort.
Yeah.
I always keep the top card. What's that mean? My inspiration. Hey, I know he's a bad guy, but you don't need to bark at the TV.
Oh, that's right. You always know what the power is that you could potentially invent at any given time. So let me go ahead and see what that is real quick. I'm so sorry for not having that ready. That is my bad. So, let me roll some dice to see what power you can instantly think of at any given time. B from basic. At any given time, you can think of the power to...
Wait, I think you have that wrong, Biz.
How so? It says you have it face up.
Yeah, you have the one that you draw face up.
No, it says
On
always
top
keep the top card of the deck of powers face up.
Yeah, look at her ability in the center, the inspiration ability.
Yeah, we're not looking at the Omni device. We're looking at the
Oh,
right
okay,
inspiration.
here.
okay. You're right.
Yeah,
Wow, that's cool.
yeah, it's really cool. So at any point, she can invent an energy blast, is what I got out of this. As long as, yeah, she's inspired, and then at any point, she could just think about it and convert the Omni device, or whatever she has on her, into an energy blast weapon.
Sure, I do that.
Okay. So you spend a hero point, cross that off. Yeah, I guess kind of cross that off. You can't, so just remember that you only have 2 for now. As you press a button on the Omni device, and it becomes an energy blast device. It becomes a Mega Man blaster, whatever you want to describe it as. And you now have that. Wow, so that's not even an action. You just have that. Awesome. So
And
there-
I
Yep, so there's that there.
shoot it at the wolves.
Okay. Did you want to make it an area attack, which would let you hit more than one wolf at once?
How do I do that?
you just tell me you're using the power stunt on it. I put 3 time tokens on it, and then you roll like a regular attack.
I'll do a power stunt, I guess.
Okay.
If you do that,
Seems
the
like a
energy
good
blast
idea.
goes away.
Do you? Because of how inspiration works?
Yeah, at the end of each of your turns or anytime you use a benefit that would add time tokens to the card, place that card on the bottom of the deck of powers.
Oh, sorry. So did you want to still do that or not?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. She's still going to do it. So we'll just get rid of it then. So, okay, yeah. Roll your attack like normal. 23. Yeah, that's totally a hit against the target and each other character up close to that target. Wow.
I think that's most of us.
Well,
Just the wolves.
It's
yeah,
just
just the one
me.
she wants to hit because it's still a rapid fire
Oh.
thing.
That's fair.
So, yeah. So she pulls out her Omni device, pushes a switch on it. It changes into like a laser gun, and she blasts like a into the wolves around them. And let me make sure I'm doing this actually for realsies. Yeah, wow. She totally picks them all off. They're just gone. She just deletes them. Headshots, body shots, whatever you want to call it. They fall over dead. They fall off of Basilisk's big robo arms.
And I just tuck it back into my pocket.
Yeah, she does it.
And I Isaac, come help me down. Isaac, I'm stuck up here.
You still have your teleporter though.
I
Hello?
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. So after a few seconds, it'll finish heating up, and then you can do it again. Nope. If you add any time tokens to that card, once the last one is removed, return it to the bottom of the deck of powers.
Oh.
So I think it might have longer than just a few seconds on the cooldown of that one. So that being said, you're on the roof of a building. They have stairs if you want to take those like a peasant.
I guess.
Yeah.
No one wants to help her.
I'm not.
Well, I mean,
what?
There's 2 of you.
Oh yeah, let's just stand on top of each other and pick her up off the top of the building.
I have gun. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. One of you,
Yeah,
one of you
probably
can
have,
quick
like, a
step.
kit.
We'd
I
have to
probably
go
have, like,
up
a
the
kit and
stairs.
shit, but
All the wolves are dead.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
picked them all off with
we
the...
kind of
So-
just that was like a
with the
very
area
short
attack.
combat, almost like
I
it was
guess I
just
could shadow step
introducing.
up to her.
Yeah, it's almost like it was introducing the threat. What are you saying, Bear?
Yeah.
I could shadow step up to her.
You can, yeah.
Like I don't know if I can bring her down with me.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
I guess so. All right, I can shadow step her back down.
If
I
you took
suppose.
any of those other getting around options, you'd totally be able to carry someone. So I'm going to say you're still able to carry someone.
All right then.
Yeah, so
It's like-
he quick steps on up there, and I don't know, scoops you up like in a bridal carry, fireman carry, whatever.
I'm just like, I was like, yeah, I'm just like, watch this shit. She has to experience the dissolution of time space in front of her.
The boom, 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 as he just steps forward until he's safely on the ground there.
What does it
How's
look
he
like
doing
when
that?
tachyons rot?
It's his travel. It's his getting around.
Oh, okay.
He has the
Reset.
ability to corrode things, so he is corroding the space in front of him so that a
character
vacuum
is-
is created.
The living embodiment.
Like the hand from JoJo's.
He doesn't know
Yes.
what that is. Oh, do you?
I know what it is.
Okay.
So I just decay things, and I can decay space time, I guess.
I take out a crisp $100 bill and I hand it to him.
100 Dakotan dollars.
Yeah.
It takes that.
That's
puts-
not real money.
This is unified Dakota. It's real money.
We're still not too clear if we want Dakota to be its own country or a state, but
it's-
God,
it's-
that'd be really shitty.
definitely a state.
Well, there's this dimensional rift, so things are different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The threat has been immediately dealt with. The people come out of the building there. And they're like, oh,
Looks
thank
like
you
it's
so much.
Looks like it's all clear for the average citizens of Goose Gardens, Dakota, to rejoin society at large.
Thank you
Never
so much.
fear, citizens. The rot has saved you all.
All right.
And they just all chant,
What? Like,
Riftwalkers,
yeah,
Riftwalkers,
sure.
Riftwalkers.
Yeah, because we decided the people like you. Yeah, that works. Yeah. So
What?
as that their public reputation is high, their government reputation is neutral, and the media smears against them to make
The
them
rot like
for free
shadow
money.
steps into the crowd and keeps going like, "Go the rot, go the rot."
They're like, what's this
Lay
weirdo?
down.
So as that happens, yeah, the police start helping the citizens that were trapped in there. And they go, yeah, we thank you so much for helping us with all this. We didn't know what to do about robot wolves.
You're welcome. Make sure you recycle those properly.
The wolves? What, the wolves?
I just started scooping them up.
The wolf bodies, yes.
I'll use these for later.
I don't know if that's kinky or
No, it's not. Stop, you fucking furry. Holy shit, you're such a fucking degenerate.
relax. Relax.
The like
Relax.
instant trembling rage.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Relax. Holy fuck, bud.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be anything to do with that. It was just in character joking, okay? I am outgoing and charismatic. I'm going to say stupid shit sometimes.
My character
I
hates
just-
furries.
You did.
That's
right?
As my
not-
person
You hate
walks
furries. Your character probably doesn't care.
Degenerate is not charismatic.
He wrote cynical and stoic. What's up, Katie?
As she walks away, she's like, I had the greatest idea for an invention. And starts rambling about wolf catchers.
Wolf catchers, huh?
Is that like some kind of giant-sized mousetrap?
Yes.
It's like a big butterfly net. Or no, it's a big cage that falls. I don't know.
Just big sticky
Yes.
glue traps.
Yes.
I don't know. So I guess the question is, are y'all just gonna... Who am I kidding? You guys are heroes. You guys are relatively intelligent. You can tell whatever these are, they must have fucking come from somewhere, right?
Are we even going
I-
to bother answering that question?
That's probably
What
a
question?
thing to look into. What question?
The where did they come from?
That's how are you guys gonna figure that out?
Where did they go?
Haul these back to the lab and I'll dissect them. I'll
They're-
tinker with them.
They're robots.
What? Because she used the wrong word.
Yeah.
She can
you
still
don't dissect a
disassemble.
robot.
Whatever.
I take them apart to see if...
Okay. Then yeah, I assume that you would scoop him on up into his arms there and take him back to the lab. How does Basilisk get around? Okay, well that's not gonna work then for this, will it?
No,
For what?
probably not. Your speedy get around.
Your telecom transmission. You
Yeah,
are
if
not
it's
gonna be
her
able to do
lab.
that
Well,
if
look-
you're carrying bodies.
Yeah.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will go to someone and ask someone with like
Just-
a truck
Why did I say
or a
Necron
large.
when you clearly made a Terminator?
Yeah. I will go and I will ask someone who seems to be having a truck and borrow their vehicle for a while.
I just hit a button on the car and it expands into a truck.
I
There
mean,
you
it is a Batmobile. We did say it.
okay,
can do
all right, yeah,
stuff
there,
like that.
okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, she pushed the
So
button.
I'm still gonna ask because I forget that, or I didn't actually know that I could do that. She's paranoid. She wouldn't tell us all of her abilities.
That makes sense.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to some cop with like the SUV like supervisor SUV cop and be like, yeah, can we borrow that for we got to get these
I'm-
back to the
And then you
lab.
turn around and everything's in the truck.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna. Oh, that's under 50%.
Okay, for which one are you trying to roll on
It's
this?
gonna be anything else under detective.
Okay, and you're trying to
it's-
do. You're trying to
I'm
get
trying
to,
to
borrow an SUV.
persuade someone to let me commandeer their vehicle. In this case, it's going to be one of the police supervisor SUVs because it's going to have enough carrying capacity to carry one of the wolves back.
Okay,
But I don't realize that Logan's
the
car
Logan's
can
already scoop.
transform.
Logan's already having
Yeah.
Basilisk scoop him into the trunk.
Yeah.
Okay. So at that,
Jackson, leave him alone.
So as Isaac tries to
Jackson.
approach the officer, he goes like, "Oh well, I mean, you guys are gonna try to research these things. I mean,
Yeah, we gotta figure out where they come from, stop it from happening again. You know how it is, right? Like,
I suppose we can."
Come here.
You can tell the officer is like visibly like nervous and unsure about.
The Rock comes over and goes, "Officers, stand down. Real heroes will take it from here."
That's
that-
racist.
that's racist.
Is it racist?
Hey.
I guess blue lives do kind of matter. I mean,
Jackson.
oh,
Jackson. Jackson.
Does the rot have anything that would help? Why do you have an
Katie,
act
can you
creepy
please-
skill?
Katie, can you please?
Because he's an outcast.
How is act creepy a skill?
He's an outcast.
I want to act creepy in
It's
front of him. Tell
unnerving.
him to stand down.
Katie, can I not what?
I said, can you switch to push to talk?
Or
He's fine, he's
sick
gonna-
of hearing about the dog Bear is, and he's too polite to say it explicitly.
Act creepy is the passive that all black people get.
Hate it. Whatever.
Can we not be racist?
Roll 100. Roll D100, Bear, to use your, I guess, act creepy skill to creep out the cop, I guess.
Your skin
Yes.
color darkens.
I did it.
50
I mean,
is a
that's
success.
understand.
Okay, as the officer's like, oh, man.
I walk up to the officer and I'm like, ignore them. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't want that guy in my SUV.
It would have just.
So,
Well, I succeeded. I should be
yeah,
able to-
so here's the thing.
All right.
I shadow step into his car.
No, get out of there. Get out of there.
I search the glove box.
Rot.
Don't
Come
do
on.
that.
Rot. Come on. Apparently, the car turns into a truck. We're good.
I told you that was gonna happen.
Listen, so you guys didn't hear it from me, says the officer approaching you. But this isn't the first time this has happened with the wolf thing, the robot wolf
Wait.
thing.
Wait, you're telling me
Do tell.
that there are other times these wolves have come.
This
and
sort of
you
thing.
haven't gotten us.
This sort of thing happens all the time, and last time we were able to take care of it. We didn't want to, it didn't even make the news.
Oh.
But since this seems to now be a recurring thing. Listen, the first and second time we actually dealt with it capably. This got a little out of hand. If you guys really want to look into this, the first time it happened was. Do we have a name for this location yet? We do not.
we
First time it
can come up
happened,
with one.
yeah. Well, the first time it happened was in an underground. It was in a subway that had been closed for repairs anyway, so that's fine. Second time was in the warehouse district, and now we got downtown. So,
Steadily more populated.
yeah. So if you guys could get him out of my car now,
Oh, no,
call
he's
us
your-
even.
He's
Rot.
your problem now. He's your problem now.
No, I get out of there.
Let's go, guys.
Rot, please. Let's go.
All right. So yeah, y'all get him out of
I'm
the
out.
fucking SUV and head on back to the lab where Basilisk is, I guess, hefting up these wolf corpses, these robotic wolf corpses.
I will I will confidently shake the officer's hand or offer
Oh,
my
sure.
hand to have the officer shake it.
Yeah.
Should he choose to.
Yeah, he nervously like shakes back a little bit because y'all are weirdos.
My grip is firm but comforting.
Great. Sure. Awesome.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile,
I walk over
or
to him
later-
and
oh,
I'm
God.
like, I'm sorry for my team. They're actually really nice people. And I convince him to like be comfortable.
It's like, oh well, it's nice to know that there's someone like you, keeping a tight leash on them. Says
Yes,
real, yeah, he
a
feels a lot
leash.
better. Yeah. Later at the
This
lab,
cop is just tired of our shit.
yeah. The lab. We cut to the lab with the big narration text. You're at the lab. We got robot dissection time, I guess, right? Unless y'all have any other
Yeah.
ideas what to do with this.
Sure.
Logan just dissects the robots.
Disassembles so the tank
Wait.
doesn't yell again.
You're bad at it, though. Let me do it.
So, like, the cop was saying that this is the third time they've shown up.
Yes.
And the first two times, I'm like tossing a tennis ball against the wall because there's not much I can do in this situation.
Well,
Yeah.
wolves do hunt in threes.
They hunt in packs, sure, but like they showed up in an empty subway that had been closed for renovations.
Inside of
What-
you are two wolves. You are the third wolf.
Inside of you are two wolves. One wolf is gay. The other wolf is gay. You are gay.
Inside of you there are two wolves. A wolf and two wolves. Anyway.
Inside of you are two wolves. You fucking furry.
Anyway, tennis ball. He's
Yeah.
thinking it out.
Yeah, he's so yeah, the subway and then the warehouse district and now downtown. Steadily more
Robbie like
populated.
opens his hands, implying you should throw the tennis ball to him.
Are you good? This is the fourth one this week. Fine, I throw it to Robbie.
He rots the ball.
The fourth one this week.
Okay.
So, is there any correlation between an increase in population size and can we possibly predict where the next pack is going to appear for a preemptive strike?
Do I need to roll a check to see if I can figure out anything about these?
No, but you can write me.
Yes, you would have to roll a check. However, last I checked, Basilisk was trying to argue with you about who should take apart the robots.
We're both taking them apart.
These are my people.
Teamwork maneuver.
In that case,
You can do a teamwork maneuver.
Yeah, we're both
Maybe.
we're both
I don't
doing
know.
Yeah, this would count as a teamwork maneuver. Since hero points are determined by conflict, I won't charge you for it. So instead, since you're helping him out, looking over his shoulder, pointing out like, ooh, what's that? Or whatever, as he takes apart the robot, Dank will be the one to roll this check, but he gets 2 advantage dice.
How do I roll that?
That's 2d8, and if you get a 5 through an 8, then you get a boon. And boons can be real fucking helpful. So neither of those are boons, but that's okay. You still get to roll D100 to research something, which you have a 90% in. Really good.
That's a pretty big success, yeah.
Yeah, so with
Okay.
that, yeah, so I think what would happen for sure here, let me make sure that I have all my notes ready for this, because we're going to get to a point where we get to do some more collaborative storytelling here, as he figures out what exactly this was. As you take apart these machines, Basilisk finds a panel that has what seems to be like weird runes on it that, he can probably auto Google Translate in his head that describe the artifact. And at that,
Fuck.
yeah, y'all can. This thing has been written about in the past. This thing has documentation. We get to work out what the fuck the artifact is. Let me go ahead and get that page up, and we could do some fucking teamwork. And we'll see if Dank makes this one racist. We'll see, won't we?
there's the rest of us here
To stop him, if you can. We will see if you can.
Will there be a good point to take like a small 5-minute break?
Oh yeah, if y'all need to take a pee break, this is a great Hostess
This
Fruit
right
Pies
here?
ad break. Yes.
Okay, I want to take a quick break.
Yeah, because by the time you get back, we'll be already starting to do it, and you can pitch in. So over here we have, drag this over here, make it all fucking big. Up here we have the powerful artifact. That's what this is. We gotta figure out what would be a cool thing to be the powerful artifact that is the source of these creatures.
I'm going to suggest. So the first appearance is
This issue, you guys don't.
Yeah,
That'd be
what's-
Explorers of the Unknown, issue number 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So name of the artifact.
We could figure out everything else first and then name if we wanted.
That's a fair point. Okay.
Did everyone else go pee? I'm not
No,
hearing a
I'm
lot of people
here.
talking. Okay, so it was just Bear. Yeah, so let's figure out the artifact.
Yeah, I wasn't part of the first process, so I need to understand.
Basically, we'll start with the artifact's physical properties. So what would be cool, basically? What do you see there that would be cool? We pick one from each row, each column.
It's
Stone.
ooh.
A stone.
Stone. Okay.
Stone.
I think
Let's say it's a stone egg.
Okay.
that shifts color.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's like all the
Okay.
Infinity Stones. It just keeps changing.
Yeah, sure.
I'm down with that. Yeah.
What makes
Hey.
it dangerous? What's up, Katie? Talking to a dog again?
Punch the
No.
dog.
So what's up?
I was trying to come up with an egg pun, and
Oh.
it didn't work.
The cosmic ovum.
The overreactor.
That's really not bad. Anyway, what makes the artifact dangerous to be around or hold?
Ooh, I like the aging shit a lot.
You just want that because it won't affect you as bad.
No,
Yeah.
none of these affect me. You know that, right?
The
I mean,
aging
I
might-
imagine
oh, it says organic
the
matter.
intense heat probably will.
Yeah.
The disrupts brainwaves might.
No, I'm immune to heat. It's part of my fucking.
Oh.
Fuck off with this.
The disrupts brainwaves might.
Yeah, so he's immune to most of these.
Yeah.
So whatever. Rapidly aging is pretty cool though.
Yeah. Causes mutation. Could that give people more powers?
It could be.
Yes.
It could be the
Yeah.
source of the whatever. Yeah, because so like as he scans this, Basilisk tells everyone it's this thing, and then you guys like read up on it and get this information that we are working on.
We go to the local library and rent books.
That's right. You go to fuck damn Wikipedia and like you go to the article on it, and it's like a Photoshop pic. It's that picture of Kamiya getting punched in the dick by Ultraman, but the rest of the article's good.
What the fuck?
He wants that to be his Wikipedia picture, but they keep telling him no.
Take his Wikipedia page?
No, Hideki
Kamiya.
Kamiya. Hideki Kamiya is the director of lots of video games I like. And,
Okay.
and they were like, what picture should we put on your Wikipedia page? And he's like, this one. And he sent them a picture of him getting punched by Ultraman in the dick.
That's good.
And they said no.
Wikipedia won't let him do it. They're like, it's not unprofessional. Use a good picture. Anyway. So yeah,
you
what
know you
makes-
done fucked up when Wikipedia is like, don't do that.
when
Oh,
Wikipedia's
wait.
like, I don't care if it's your article. We're not doing it.
All right, here's an idea.
Yeah.
Makes you deaf, dumb, and blind if you. Touch
I mean,
it. I like that.
If you
The,
touch
uh,
it.
I feel like it'd be funny if like it paralyzed you.
I think
Just turns you into Helen Keller.
I think we'll just mark that as disrupts brainwaves then, right?
yeah, I think it would be just it disrupts your brainwaves. It's not permanent, like it obviously wouldn't be permanent, but like
Yeah, no.
yeah.
So what makes it impossible to control and contain then?
I want to say it's capricious.
If it keeps changing
Oh,
colors, that makes sense.
wait. If it
Yeah.
disrupts your brainwaves, what if it makes you forget about it whenever you're within a certain range?
I mean, that's kind of what the catatonia is.
Yeah, but he's describing that as what makes it impossible to control. Now, when you say certain range, does that mean if you get too close, you forget, or if you get too far away? I'm worried this thing would become a Doctor Who plot device, and I don't know how to make a superhero story work around that, because that's going to get real confusing real fast.
I
Yeah.
don't know the Doctor Who plot device you're talking about.
There's numerous villains in Doctor Who. They're just like, as soon as you stop looking at them, you forget they exist.
The silence.
The silence are like that. They're everything involving the perception filter.
I mean, that's not like a villain. That's just
Yeah, but it's the same sort of thing where it's like, how do you write around this when the hero can be functionally invisible?
I'm back. What'd I miss?
We are creating the powerful artifact. It is a stone egg that shifts color. It is dangerous because it will eventually make you go crazy or put you in a coma. Makes you deaf and blind, basically, if you touch it. We're trying to figure out what makes it impossible to control and contain. And Dank's suggesting some memory shit, which is fun, but really hard to write around, so I don't think
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Okay.
Wait, so where do we what
I want to
How do
say
you
it's
know about this
capricious.
artifact? Is this written on the thing?
Yeah, there's runes on the inside of the metal plating of the robot wolf that mentions it, and then you guys look it up and you figure out this thing has existed already
Look it up where?
at the library or Wikipedia or whatever. This thing is not.
In my private library.
That's right. So what
We have
makes it-
access to like science pages and shit where they've
Yeah.
tried to study this and failed.
Yeah.
This is something that people can like go to and know where it is.
No, nobody knows
No.
where it is.
It is not.
We said they tried to study it.
Yeah, they said it has been mentioned in ancient text before. It has been.
Oh.
Let me get the actual like text here on this.
It's in the Voynich manuscript. It's probably in the Bible as like something.
It is periodically referenced in pseudo-scientific journals and writings dating back to the 3rd century, when it is referenced in the same text as the Philosopher's Stone and other alchemical marvels.
Gosh.
References to this artifact surface in books and documents every few hundred years thereafter.
Hmm.
What if it just constantly blinks around?
What if when you touch it, it cracks open and rebuilds itself somewhere else in the universe?
Yeah, so that's basically the same thing.
And
yeah,
it hatches. It hatches some it hatches like
Yeah, it's
something that fights you.
if mishandled, it will just teleport.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that works. If mishandled, we'll just teleport and be gone.
Yeah.
Teleport somewhere else, like a Dragon Ball. Okay, what is the artifact's most obvious power then? So, this is obviously going to be a very important thing, so please put some thought into it and make it really cool.
Well, I mean, it can summon like robot animals.
Yeah.
So warping reality literally says that it
Well,
can conjure objects.
The thing is, kind of all of these could theoretically apply to this in a way.
What if
Maybe
we-
someone's
I mean,
just using it as a
infinitely
power source. We don't know.
A big battery.
Whatever. Y'all gotta pick one that's cool.
Hmm. I think either. I think
You know what would really play into some of us would be it creates life, but it's wrong.
All
For
life is
example,
wrong.
yeah, thank you, Rot. For example, because
That wasn't me.
oh,
That was dang.
That's racist.
that was racist.
they sound alike. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, because it made wolves, but they are metallic and weaponized. So like it can create life itself.
Metal life?
It took like theoretically maybe it took like the pipes and bent them into wolves.
Oh, it can turn inanimate things into living things.
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, I mean that's warping. This is warping reality, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
like,
I think warping reality. It just
Yeah.
changes things.
Warping reality, and the most obvious way it does that is by making inanimate objects living. I think we're
Yeah.
Making
Attaches
living
consciousness
things
to
from
things.
or inorganic.
So why don't we put that into the other?
yeah.
Makes
Oh, that means since it creates living things, it has the opposite power. I think.
yeah.
mean-
It's kind of why I suggested it.
It
That'd be
also
weak-
means that there could potentially actually be a weakness for.
I'm just saying it
Basilisk.
triggers my weakness.
It turns them into living.
Yeah.
Then we just need a name for this thing.
The overreactor.
Are we going with
Oh.
overreactor?
I mean,
it's
it's a good pun, but
No.
Yeah, women aren't real. So.
How about the
I wish we
ovary?
were real. Everything in this campaign is already duck or goose or egg, so I mean we could keep going with this.
How about the ovarian?
These are all
The-
awful.
the progenitus stone.
Oh, that's cool.
That at least hides it. That at least hides its awful origins.
The incubator.
Oh my
That
God.
one's probably the best of all these. But Progenitus Stone is probably something that like Da Vinci wrote in the Bible somewhere. So I think it's the one we gotta go with.
The Da Vinci wrote in the Bible.
Yeah, he wrote it in the Bible. Yeah, so the
Believe that.
Progenitus Stone is what this thing is. You guys research this?
I mean, it appears in the same work as the philosopher,
Yeah.
so it makes sense.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so you figure that stuff out. You also figure out that the Progenitus Stone is likely not capable of causing events like this on its own. something must be manipulating it into causing this.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. So, I mean, you figure all that stuff out with a little bit of research. Let's see here. What else we got here? Yeah, I think in taking them apart, you would also... So, as probably the Rot and Isaac research, what, the word they were given, these two are still dissecting Robot. They'd find out some other cool stuff. They would figure out in taking apart this robot's head, he'd see like an antenna and some chipsets and stuff. And Basilisk would figure out these creatures are a hive mind, meaning that if there's a lot of them, they are a way bigger threat. Despite this, he also notices a very underpowered CPU in there, meaning that they're not that smart, despite being a hive mind. As in, if you guys use teamwork, you can very capably destroy these creatures.
They're about as smart as dogs.
Yeah.
Or wolves.
Mechanically speaking, this means that whenever they are in a squad of 2 or more, they get advantage dice. But it also means that whenever you guys perform a maneuver with another hero, whenever you guys use teamwork in any way, you get an extra advantage die.
Ooh.
Yeah. Whenever you use a teamwork maneuver, you get 3 instead of 2. So yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. Really
So you
useful
could
stuff
get
there.
4 boons at once.
Pretty capably, yeah. So, yeah. So with that, I think that's really the bulk of all the information you would get from these creatures. Yeah, would be all that stuff. So with all that, the only problem is, where's the fucking stone and where could they potentially be showing up next? We gotta figure that one out.
Well,
Okay,
there's stones
I'm gonna
at the
I'm gonna
quarry.
use the Rift Raft's computer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask it to pull a map of Goose Gardens up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are the most rocks?
Let's.
He wanted to do the analysis. Can
Yeah.
you help him with that?
With
Computer.
researching this thing?
Yes, with the data analysis of the fucking population and shit.
Computer, find us the highest concentration of rock.
Okay,
Well,
just
no, it's
looking
okay.
at the map and finding a pattern is what you're trying to
Yeah.
do.
So first of all, let's mark on the map where the 3 events have happened so far. There was the closed subway, the warehouse district, and the downtown.
Yep.
Can we triangulate anything with this?
I'll say go ahead. Once again, this will be a teamwork maneuver because again, Basilisk wants to help, and so I'd say analyze data is probably the best one for this, or even use a computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with that,
I have neither of those.
Yeah, so go
Well,
ahead.
like
he gets 2
We
advantage
know what it
dice.
looks like, right? We know it looks like a stone egg.
Yes.
yeah,
that
but he's
shifts colors.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he's
Well,
not
that's
trying to
easy.
figure that out. You're trying to figure out if there's a pattern. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, just have the computer search Instagram for any multicolored egg rock.
Oh my god.
You're the worst hero. Awful.
Computer, check Facebook.
Computer.
Okay, I'll roll this.
Computer, open Twitter. Yeah, no. So roll D100 for whoever wants to research the thing. Well, using
Hey, that's
Hashtag-
below 50%.
Hashtag
and it
rainbow
was
egg.
teamwork, right? So I roll 2d8 as well.
yes, and they will give you potentially boons if they're in the upper limit.
1 boon, 1 boon.
Okay, 1 boon's pretty good.
I
So
thought
okay.
it was 5 to 8, not 4 to 8. Oh,
5 to 8. He got 7. So with that, yeah, looking at the map there, you can figure out there is definitely a pattern. You can't quite figure out where the fuck they a position. Well, theoretically, a position they could be coming from, because it's like a park. There's no fucking way. There's if anything major is happening at the park, y'all fuckers should know about it. But even if you wanted to inspect that area, the more pressing concern is that following the pattern of disasters thus far, you find out that the next location, theoretically, would be the stadium.
Oh no,
But
not
the
the Gray
game's
Stadium.
tomorrow.
Okay, we got to come up with a name for the stadium.
Didn't we already?
No.
Oh, you're right. The
I thought
sports
we went
arena
with-
does not have a name written down, at least.
I thought we went with Grey Goose.
No,
Oh no, we
we
went
have
with
the
the
towers.
towers.
Yeah, you have the towers. Let's call the stadium.
It'd be owned by some corporate magnate. Who's the Lex Luthor of our world?
We can make that up also. We don't have to do it all right now, but you could make up a Lex Luthor.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, fuck off.
No, Jeff Bezotine.
Fuck off.
Jeff Bezotine.
What is the opposite of a goose?
Fuck off.
Okay, there, I named it.
Isley Mechanics. Why Isley?
Because that's the guy's last name who founded the Isley Mechanics Company, and they make toasters and cars and all sorts of
Okay.
different quality of life things, and they do a really good job.
Are you sure
But
you want
they're
to go with that?
weird.
Because that's not the weird goose or egg or whatever the fuck.
I don't care. It's some dude's last name.
No, it's up
No,
to y'all.
it's called the shell because it looks like a big dome, like a big eggshell.
So wait, I thought it was based on
Yes, the shell.
Based
Call it
on
the shell.
Based on what, Dank?
South Dakota. Does South Dakota have a goose problem?
No, I don't know why they wanted to do the goose thing. I don't know why they want to go with that.
I
Sure.
really didn't care. It was just something that came up.
You could give it a real name and a nickname, and the nickname could be the shell, like the bean in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
That's fine. This can be its real name, and then it's nicknamed the shell, aka.
So Robert Isley is the CEO and founder of Mechanic
Isley
Systems.
Yeah.
Yes, and they make like all sorts of different like mechanic stuff.
I'll be right back. I gotta duck out
Um,
for 1 quick second.
But like, he's kind of strange and a little bit off-putting. Like he could be planning to take over the world, but hasn't acted on anything yet.
That's weird.
So
Okay.
part of the reason why I am in Goose Gardens is because the far-off mystical land of Canada is like, we keep an eye on that.
Right.
Like verbatim, that's what they said, and that's why I'm here.
there you
And
go.
I was just picked up by Logan Gray.
Yeah, I could dig it. That
Yeah.
works.
I just showed up outside your house in a big stretch limo.
So
that
now
was
I can have
unreasonably
now I
long.
can have my own series at some point in time. It's like it's like
how, like,
Isaac
Wolverine.
Brock #1, right,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, there are rules for solo series. I can't unbelievably.
Yeah.
But yeah, great. Cool. So we got that figured out. So Bear's still here, right? Or did Dank leave to pee?
I think Bear just dropped out for a sec.
Great, they both left for a minute. That's fine.
Burgers from another world.
Yeah. So let's see here. Figuring this out. Yeah, okay. So that works.
All right, I'm back.
Well, Bear's gone too now, so we gotta give him a minute.
Tragic.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, we have the whole team together-ish. Isn't that great? So with that, I think I might have to roll back, but the game is tomorrow. Because I think, like, the notes I have imply the game is very much sooner than that.
It's tonight?
It might be, yeah. Unfortunately,
Okay,
by
but the game is
unfortunate
this
tragedy.
evening.
Yeah.
I was
But the
I
big
was
game's
referencing
tonight.
the what if Akira was written in the States. It's
Oh,
like,
that shit.
but
Yeah,
the prom is tomorrow.
Didn't Harry Partridge make that?
Yes.
He's an expert at that shit.
Yeah.
My favorite's the Mass Effect one, where he plays the guitar and then the fucking voice is like, now I get why they're called bionic amps. He's the
I had a
best.
dog.
What I
I had
mean?
a dog named.
The big game is tonight, and the next event is going to be at the stadium. You gotta hurry. So I assume everyone heads over to the fucking
Stadium.
What?
Isley Mechanic Sports Ball Park and Coliseum, I guess. AKA
Yes,
the Shell.
What-
the Shell.
What
What sport?
show? Yeah,
Sports ball.
What's
Hockey, let's be honest.
Sports ball. Come on.
Hockey.
Katie, you
Hockey.
and I both know the big sport is hockey.
I would argue that it's football.
Yeah, but I mean that South Dakota would care about. That would be played in South Dakota. Would it still be
I
football?
would.
Hockey.
Every time I
Hockey.
listen to the radio,
Esports.
it's ads for like the Rapid City Rush or whatever.
Hockey.
Okay.
I vote hockey.
League of Legends.
Listen, I don't talk to humans.
Okay,
and
guys,
you
guys,
do.
it's curling.
It's not fucking curling.
It's
Have you
a
not
weightlifting
seen their
competition.
pants?
No, because they don't do it here.
Yeah, let's just go with
God
hockey.
damn it.
Okay,
And the
we'll go with
team
hockey.
is the Mighty Geese.
I mean, I guess.
It's the Mighty Ducks farm team. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think it should be called the Mighty Honkers.
Okay.
Fine. Whatever. Big honkers. Whatever the fuck it is. So okay, yeah. So the team arrives just as people are fucking. Yeah, that's not great. So okay, they arrive probably because they figured it out so quickly-ish. They arrive earlier than like before the game starting, but still the same day. So before sundown, I don't know when sports events happen in a hockey arena. But
I mean, usually they start at like 7:00 at night.
Okay, so
until
it's
probably close to 9:30.
yeah, so it's like 4 or 5 when y'all pull in to the sports arena, to the sports ball arena that we named it Sports Ball Arena for whatever fucking reason.
Because
Christ.
sports ball.
Sports ball.
That's-
Yes.
Sports ball.
It's the national sport of Dakota.
Sure.
Delete it.
No,
The
sports ball's fun.
Ashley Mechanics Arena.
Whatever. The Parking Coliseum. It's whatever you want it to be. So you guys pull up to the arena. There's people like prepping it for the game tonight, but like it's not crowded yet.
Mm-hmm.
Have we pinpointed the time that's going to happen, or
You guys were not given times of the last time this has happened, so
that's
no.
a fair point. So
I go to my VIP box that I have reserved all the time.
Sure, let me go ahead and get the throw money at the problem roll then. I need a D100. I'll give you a boon because it makes sense that you would have this. Or
Give
not
me a
boon,
second.
an advantage roll. Yeah, sure.
What does the boon do?
it gives you like an additional bonus on something.
Yeah, I'm supposed
So
to
I
describe something better happening. and
I
it's tough
roll
to
a
think of sometimes.
D100.
That's
Yep.
below 90.
Yep. So you succeed, and then you roll a D8 to see if you get a like bonus to that.
I'm doing this with my left hand, so if I
Yeah.
roll a D6, it's okay.
Hey,
That's
that
not bad.
works. Yeah, that's really really good. So that as you just walk on in, as you walk up to the fucking front desk or side exit or whatever special thing you have, everyone's like, "Oh, Miss Gray, please come on in." As they move out of your way and give you whatever fucking wide berth they have. They don't ask why you're here. They don't care why you're here. You have the VIP booth. You've poured so much money into this building. In their opinion, your name should be on this fucking place. Let's be real. They just cater to your every whim, and whatever way you have, they have one guy like follow you around, eager to help out with whatever little thing you could want.
I call him Winston, even though that's not his name.
Yeah, no, I'm my name's Jason, but I'm whatever you say, miss.
I tell him to get me a cocktail.
Oh yeah, sure, right away. Which any in particular? Or, I mean, we have a lot of drinks on tap. It's mostly just like Miller Lite, but
Give me a big, tall bucket of half and half in Kahlua.
yeah, all right, right away. As he scrambles off to go get
Bucket.
your horrible drink.
I have a
bucket.
question for you, Biz, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
What is the definition of scene? Is it just like the
Scene?
combat encounter?
Oh,
It's whatever we're currently in, yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, it's not a combat encounter because those are called
Conflicts.
conflicts. Yes.
I'm tired.
I start duplicating
Why do you start duplicating? Fuck off.
because it's until the end of the scene.
I mean, you can only use it like once every couple of turns.
Yeah, but that's still a lot.
Imagine, like, he duplicates a couple times, and then one of the staff angrily looks at him and points the maximum occupancy sign.
Let me find the actual description of what a scene is. Fucker. It's anything that isn't an interlude. Are you for fucking goddamn real?
Oh, they have my abilities too, so
Scheme they foil, the mysterious. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Well, the good news is time tokens are not as stupidly defined, which is to say, a scene is defined vaguely because time tokens are defined vaguely as well. So, I'm going to say maybe you can get... It says they vanish after a few moments, motherfucker. You can still only have one extra one out.
no, it's a scene. They last.
I
until the-
know, but it takes you... You got to recharge your duplicate battery.
This is my action.
Yeah, but it's got 3 time tokens.
Yeah, so I'm using 3 time tokens.
How long is a time token?
I
What
don't know.
is
Is
that
it a
noise?
scene?
It's how long I say it is, motherfucker. You're only
Is it a
getting
scene?
2 at once.
You okay?
You're getting 2 at
Yeah, what
once,
if
and when
they
combat
do-
starts, it might be just in time to give you a third. No.
They can duplicate. They have
No,
my
they
fucking
can't.
stat.
Fuck
They have my
off.
stat.
Fuck off. They know. Nuh-uh. Fuck off with this. You are not multi-man. Or multiple man, or whoever the fuck.
We all share the same health pool. It should be fair. It's balanced.
It is not balanced. You are trying to trick me into thinking it's
It's
balanced.
balanced. We
It's
all
super
share the same
not.
health pool.
Shut up. You might get a third. You might get a third duplicate at the start of combat. You are not getting a 70. So fuck off.
Start of combat, we're all duplicating.
Hey, Dank's a content creator. He needs to be able to cheat.
No.
Yeah, I'm a content creator. I can't be asked to play the game.
That's true. I get. Anyway, whatever. So y'all are in the arena as Jason/Winston goes to get you your beverage. What are y'all doing here?
We should be, as much as I enjoy a good drink every now and then, we probably should be worrying about
How?
the robot wolf menace.
Don't worry, I'll bring it with me.
They'll show up.
Yeah, but should we not tell them?
No, that'll
Tell
create
who?
a panic. Inciting a panic is illegal.
Biz, okay, so like, just how important is this game?
Define important.
Like, is it a playoff game?
I thought you were talking about spectaculars, not the sports ball
No,
game.
we're talking about the sports ball game.
This arena is going to be crowded. It's a minor league game because it's the Dakota hockey team, but it's the only thing people in this town have to do, so it's going to be packed. It's the last one of the season. People are trying to get it in before they, before they
So it's
gotta
like
go
the
back to their fucking life.
championship game, basically.
Before they die.
However, it works. Listen, you're asking me for sports facts, and I don't have those.
This is the first time the Dakota, whatever we've called them,
Honkers.
the honkers,
The Dakota
big
honkers.
Big honk.
have reached the final game of the championship playoff. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of a big deal. We can't really cancel this.
You want to tell them? You want to tell them? So when the guy comes with my drinks, I tell him you're gonna get killed by robot wolves.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Do you? Because he's here with the bucket. He's got it.
No.
I don't let him. I dumped the bucket on his head.
No, he needs to drink that.
You guys are awful heroes.
So, look, we're here for business, and by business I mean
They don't know we're heroes because I'm obviously not in costume.
Obviously, you're not in costume. I don't know about everyone else. One of
I
you is a
made of metal
Terminator.
and
I
Sporting
literally
and-
do not have a secret identity.
That's true. He does.
Also-
Well, who did that though? There was a hero who stupidly did that. Who was just
Died?
always seen with the hero, and somehow no one ever connected those fucking dots. Bear, do you have an answer for that? There's probably a couple.
Daredevil did it for a while, where they're like, "How come you're always representing Daredevil, never at the same place at the same
Right.
time?" And then they also did that.
Iron Man was famously Tony Stark's bodyguard.
Oh yes, that's the great one. Where it's like, I need to talk to Iron Man. Okay, and then he just gives the phone to himself.
Right. Anyway. So Isaac Brock being around other people. So Isaac Brock being around Logan Gray isn't too unsurprising. Does the Rot pretend to be a human in public?
No, his eyes are pitch black. Of course not.
Well, how's... And what
He's
about
a Skyrim character?
what about
Oh my god!
Basilisk?
I'm fucking splitting in half and shit.
So these two are making no effort to be secretive.
We're in a town that knows that heroes exist.
So
Yeah.
now that the guy is terrified of getting killed by wolves, I tell him to get me another drink.
Like it literally says, "How common are powered heroes? They're everywhere.
Yeah, but you
There
still
are
have
so
costumes.
many heroes around here."
Secret identities are still a thing. All right, so he's like, what do you mean wolves? What? Like on the news?
Get me, since this person ruined my drink, get me like, I don't know.
Yes,
sex
like
piece.
on the news.
Jason, I need you to calm down.
Jason, get me a Sex on the Beach.
Okay, so that was a 74 to try to calm him down. I guess convince someone to be calmed down. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, all right, I'm calm. Do
Get me my drink.
I gotta get him
Get
his
out.
drink? I mean, I'll go get it, I guess. Sure, I'll go get it and the towel. Oh, jeez. And he just scrambles off a little bit.
And then while he's
Oh my
gone,
God.
I just dissolve all the liquid off me, and it's like, I don't even need it.
I'm dumb as hell. My character looks like Samuel Hayden.
Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, big tall robot. He only poo-poo farted for the good of humanity.
What the fuck?
Anyway, what are we doing here?
Uh,
I'm waiting for my drink.
I was gonna ask Jason if he noticed anything strange.
So I guess you're also waiting for his drink then, huh?
Yeah.
I am
Then just
going
build the first
to do some investigating around the locale.
Yeah, okay. Inspecting the arena, whatever.
Why is he the
Which
best
is-
hero and he's the one who didn't want to play this?
He's the one with
It's
no
not that I
powers.
didn't want to play this. I deliberately did not want to play someone.
Yeah, he doesn't like superheroes. That's why he's playing just a guy.
I like
Gay.
my thing is I like it when heroes are relatively relatable. When like they don't necessarily have crazy strong powers.
I think these guys are relatable, even though their powers are pretty good.
Well, yeah, that's because they're being played by idiots.
Yeah. So okay.
Well, no, that's the key. You don't make your hero fucking like this is the ultimate good guy. It's Superman. Nobody likes Superman.
No,
I like
nobody likes
Superman.
Batman either.
A lot of people
I like Batman.
Okay, Bear likes Batman.
Me and Bear are weird
Um,
outliers because we're in there on Cape shit.
But you know what I mean, where it's like I like it when a normal or just like moderately like kind of like a street level human
yeah, we're talking about Daredevil.
or human
here.
like
You want your
you know-
Daredevils.
yeah,
you
I like
people
that, but I like it when they stand up to threats that they shouldn't be able to face and through willpower
Yeah,
come out
you want your
successfully.
Daredevils because Daredevil's like the entire police force is corrupt. What the fuck
But
am I
that's
supposed to do
also
about that?
every Batman.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Batman. Anyway, so go ahead and give me a read the situation roll to try to examine the location around you and figure out something weird. Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, you inspect a bit, you find some stuff. I think the thing that you would find most interesting here would be the staff only door. The lock on it seems to have been busted recently. As in like the little key card scanner that's only supposed to let people who work here in has been clearly like smashed with a hammer or something.
Guys, come take a look at this.
And then in comes Jason with a drink. Got you your new bucket or whatever.
Thank you.
Jason, how long has this been broken?
Oh, that happened yesterday. We just got the work order in.
I'm like, hey, you got. Can you break 100?
I mean, like not on me, but I can go. Yeah, I can.
Sorry, no tip. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I
I usually don't tip
I will
anyway.
tip Jason. I will tip Jason, and I
I
pull out Canadian money, and I tip
I pull-
Jason with Canadian money. So he looks at it like it's confusing
Oh,
and
these
weird.
yeah, these make me hungry.
I pull out a crisp $100 bill and I hand it. I
They
wave
do
it at
smell like
Jason.
maple syrup.
They do smell like maple syrup. Oh wow, 100. Wow, thank you, Miss Gray. I can. This is great. Thank you. If there's
I
anything
take
else you
it
need,
from
I'd get. Oh,
The running gag with the Canadian money, by the way, is a throwback to Due South, where an RCMP officer ends up in Chicago to try to figure out crimes.
oh yeah.
And he just starts tipping everybody in Canadian money, and people just look at it like it's alien technology.
Yeah, may as well.
They
Dude,
don't know
it
what to do
smells
with
like
it 'cause
syrup.
it's not green.
Yeah, it smells like syrup and it's like purple.
Well, this is
It's
back in like the
fucking weird.
90s, so it didn't
Didn't
smell
it?
like
I
syrup.
thought it always smelled like syrup. I thought that was something they figured out
It's just the plastic. The first time we switched to plastic, they smelled like it,
early.
and
Okay.
only if you kind of like scratch the maple leaf in the.
Anyway, so Jason, I guess, gets his hundo stolen.
I keep giving him hundreds. I have unlimited money.
Does Robbie keep
And-
snatching them out of the air?
Yeah, Logan Gray is so rich that like money is literally just fuel.
Yeah, what about so
Fireplace.
does the rot keep taking the hundreds is the question.
Don't be a dick. Let him have his tip. He works at a freaking baseball stadium.
Sports ball.
Hockey.
Sports ball.
Fucking idiot.
Whatever.
Sports ball is the generic name
It's a
for
hockey arena.
all sports.
The sports place. It's a,
Stupid idiot.
if we're being real, it's probably a civic center.
Probably.
That's
It's
where-
probably
that's
got like
where we
a
have our
pool
hockey at.
and yeah. There
So,
might
yeah.
be a library branch in it. One of our rec centers has a library branch in
I
it.
see. So he
It's
gets
got a
he gets
pool, a
his tip.
couple of arenas.
He gets his tip and he's like,
You-
"Oh, okay,
you have
thanks."
You have
What,
to skate between the shelves to get your book.
So yeah, look, can we go in there and check this out? Because that seems kind of weird that it would just break randomly. Like, especially, look at it looks like it's been shattered almost.
Oh,
Jimmy?
well, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, seriously, Miss Gray's pumped so much money in the stadium, and I mean, you just gave me 100. Of course you can go right on in there. Help yourselves.
All right,
Great.
I will hold the door for everyone.
Yeah.
I give Winston another 100.
Thanks. Seriously, thank you so much. Do you need
Say
me
hi
to
to your wife.
Do you need me to help
Say
you
hi to your
guys out
wife,
in
Wanda,
there?
for me.
I take the other 100 too.
No. Oh.
I just keep. I give Raw 100, and then I give Winston another 100, and say hi to your wife Wanda for me.
Okay. Did you guys need my help in there with anything? I can help you out.
Sure, Winston. Come on, Winston. Come with us.
Yeah, great. Now, the question is, do you guys really think it's a great idea to bring a civilian with you for whatever you guys are doing?
No.
Don't trust him at the same time.
There is that.
But the trust is, listen, he's very obviously coming with you because you keep giving him money.
Also,
I give him another 100 and tell him to go buy himself something nice.
Logan is also supposed to be paranoid.
That's true. Logan is supposed to be paranoid. Why would she trust this man?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a vulnerability.
Maybe.
How does she know he's
Fine.
not the problem?
Fine. You're the problem. I just give him 100 and tell him to go away.
Which
I love you, Winston. But and I give him another 100.
I mean, you do have eccentric. Okay, and he goes off to go back to doing his regular ass job, as you guys are now in like the maintenance tunnels under the on the basement level of the building here, going downstairs down the stairwell into these maintenance tunnels. Yeah, it sucks the emotional weight that you now have from telling him to fuck off.
Right.
That you love.
Can I use the Wi-Fi?
I said it.
To...
I said it in a nice way, and I gave him money, and I said hi to his wife Wanda.
For a blueprint of these fucking shitty
of the
maintenance
building?
tunnels?
Yeah, sure. Do you have a relevant skill for that, or do you want to just do it?
I am a machine. Me do it.
Dude, give me research something at least. You have a skill, bitch. You have to Google
sure.
the PDF at least.
Sure. Research. Use a computer. I am a computer. Oh yeah, I just roll 1d8.
Use a computer is not
probably-
right. You have researched something as
I'm a
skill.
computer.
Yeah, but you have researched something as a skill. You can't use a computer skill
I'm
for
a
every single
computer.
thing you do just because you're a
Hey
computer.
kid, I'm a computer.
Great.
Stop all the downloads.
So with that, yeah.
That
it's
means
okay.
he can download viruses.
Yeah, he totally can, but he rolled a good number, so he's fine. As he gets the map of the blueprints and starts checking out places, he's like, yeah, that's the bathroom, that's the janitor closet, whatever. He knows every room in this place. But then he gets to one room. He gets to so he gets to one of the fucking janitor closets here that is clearly actually locked, like with an out of order sign on the door and like a fucking big old padlock on the handle somehow. It's a cool futuristic techno lock.
I just dissolve the lock.
You gotta roll to use your power. I still
All
need to roll on that. 51. Yeah, as you put your hand on the lock and it just like dissolves away. Yeah, the door is now openable.
Well,
I open the door.
one way of doing it.
Yeah, and there's Basilisk, who sees this room where there is this yeah, so you can tell this obviously used to be just like another janitor closet or whatever. There's like a shelf with like a mop. No, that's not right. There's like a shelf with like some cleaning supplies, soap and shit. But in the back wall of this room is this huge like Dr. Robotnik looking fucking pod thing, a big metal thing with like tubes sticking in and out of it, and this like red glowing energy coming out of this glass container in the center of it, and within this glass container is this color shifting stone egg thingy.
That doesn't look good.
Hey,
I
that's
dissolve
that
it.
thing.
Fuck.
Dissolve it. Roll the power.
No, don't dissolve it.
Why not?
Because it's being contained right now.
One
If
would
you-
dissolve it too. Destroy it.
It teleports as soon as you try that.
I teleport too. Okay, well I don't teleport, but
I mean, okay, like, sure, dissolving it right now would get rid of it, but like it would come back.
fine, I won't dissolve it.
Oh yeah,
Who-
this thing has problems if we break it open.
Yeah,
Granted,
if
we'll
we
leave
break it,
immediately.
if we break the container that it's in, it'll probably start brainwaving us.
Is the container like plugged into the wall, or can we like take it?
You could tell that it does seem to be hooked up into like this big black power brick that is taking up like 4 outlets on the wall there.
Whose janitorial office is? Basilisk, you're the one with the blueprints. Is there labels?
I don't think this was used like normally. I don't think this is an actual office. This is like a closet, dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, this is like a janitor's closet.
All right, then whose closet is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have ever worked any blue collar job in your life, but
This character.
people
obviously-
don't have like dedicated janitor closets.
Yeah,
They just have like the janitor closet, or like there's the
Yeah.
broom closet or whatever. It's not, that's Jerry's closet. Only he has the key.
I mean,
Oh,
if
man.
it's Jerry from Rick and Morty, he lives in a closet. He probably
Yeah, but
lives in a
that's
closet
it. His
somewhere.
he's different. He has
Hey,
his own
Richie Rich,
depressions.
call over that bartender boy.
No, this is what we're gonna do. Let's just wait and let's beat up anyone who comes inside.
What if the wolves come?
We beat
Okay,
up the
look.
wolves.
Is this thing on a timer or something? Like, there's a power brick and all that. Like, figure this out.
Yeah, let's play with it.
Let's okay. So, like, can I? What would it be? Would it be
I
like
think
to
read
analyze?
the situation would be your detective skill
situation?
relevant to
Alright.
this.
All right. Yeah, I can
Okay,
read the
see, that's
situation
pretty
here.
good, yeah. So, reading the situation here, looking around at it, you're not exactly a computer guy, but you know a big fat 24 timer when you see one with the red LED timer on it. And you can see that this thing is set to go off in a few hours when the game
Coincidentally,
starts.
when the game starts.
Yeah.
Basilisk, can you disable that without fucking with the egg,
Hmm,
the progenitus stone?
I don't believe so, but we can try.
yes,
I mean,
get in there and try.
You're the what are you here? What is you're the researcher.
All
He
right.
researches superpower shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I do this then? I guess.
If you have a relevant
Use it.
skill, you'll use
Does
it.
it have a panel on it?
Knowledge isn't a.
It does seem to have, it does seem to have like panels that you could theoretically take apart or plug a USB into or cut wires. It is bomb disarming stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bomb.
Well, it seems to be built like a bomb, even though it's, got weird magic stone.
It's a
in it.
timer.
It's got wolves.
Yeah.
It's a wolf bomb. Yeah.
I would say for this, I don't know, you don't really have any particularly relevant skills here.
Yeah. Does anybody else? 'Cause I don't think we do.
I can use a computer.
Yeah, but this isn't really using a computer too great for
Right.
this.
I can try to intimidate it.
You could sure try to intimidate it.
Okay, I have an idea. What if we just carry it out of here?
It is plugged in.
Well,
I'll
I'm
plug it into myself.
Oh, do you have
Ooh,
plugs?
that's not-
Oh no.
Do I have an adapter?
He is a construct. He is a metal. He is an AI. Okay, you should super not do that. Come on, man. Your weakness is electricity.
No, it's electrical surges.
Yeah, you think that? Dude, this is
This isn't going to cause an electrical.
How would that surge? It's not like the thing.
It's
Wait,
it's
is it-
connect.
It's
Imagine-
not charging the stadium.
Imagine if anytime a character in any of the Avengers movies touched one of the stones and got knocked on their ass, if they were just like, that wasn't electricity, the DM's cheating. This is bullshit.
That wasn't
Look,
okay. I actually don't understand. Why is it plugged into the fucking power strips on the wall if it generates so much energy on its own?
Well, he's got a point. Maybe he's onto something. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, bitch.
It
this is
itself
to
could
you,
create. It itself could power surge you. That would be bad.
But how? Because I'm plugging into the machine surrounding
It's a fucking mysterious
Does the
rock.
machine look
Magic
like it's
isn't real.
controlling the rock or
Yeah.
containing the rock, or that it's using the rock.
I'm pretty
I
sure it's containing it.
push a button on my Omni device to see if I can figure out something cool.
Yeah, so a few things we should do for sure is, yeah, so, yeah, trying to do a new Omni thing. And the other thing is, you should have an inspiration ready all the time. So let me go ahead and grab that for you real quick. As I roll some quick dice to RNG a new card that at any time you can be like, Eureka, I got it. And then you think of the, the one. So in this case, we have, Okay, flight. At any point you can invent an ability to fly using whatever you got on you. But you want to use the Omni device first, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so at any point you could invent flight, theoretically. So that's ready for you. But first, using the Omni device to come up with something. So, this is a little weighted. But whatever, who gives a shit?
You just rolled 1d21.
Yep, that one was on purpose. Using the Omni device, you come up with a way to, it can bend into, like, bracers around your wrists and give you super strength.
I can have super strength now, guys. Does
Yeah.
that help?
So we can carry it out of here.
Look, let's stop the timer. We got a couple hours. Like, let's just stop the timer and we'll figure out what to do next.
I'm not sure we can do that.
Why
You
not?
I
know
can use
what?
a computer.
Something else I will say with Logan is the Omni device, the random power thing, clearly works for combat. At any time out of combat, if you could think of some clever way to, make the hard light tool into something cool, we could just do that.
The hard light tool?
Well, it's an Omni device. It can do anything, right? It can do all sorts of things. So if you can think of, like, I use the sonic screwdriver to blankety blah, you could just do it.
I create a hacking device.
Yeah, see, that makes sense. As it's like, yeah, it becomes like a little antenna. You retrieve the Omni device. Did you want to describe at all what the Omni device is? Because I keep imagining it as like a Green Lantern ring where it just makes hard light constructs, but if you want to make something else, it could.
No, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, so she flexes her hand a little bit, and like a USB port comes out and like a Wi-Fi thing, and there's like a little touchscreen panel as you now have a interface panel for this machine.
I try to hack it.
Okay, go ahead and give me use a computer roll. Your 1d100. I'll give you we'll give you 2 boons for this because you have you're using the Omni device for it. So that's roll 2d8, not boons, advantages. Fuck, whatever. 2 advantage dice. So please, yeah. So hey, that's 1 boon. And then the other thing I'm wondering is, what are you actually trying to do with the hack?
I guess stop the timer.
Okay, that's pretty good. So okay, so as you go through the data and you click through the things, you scroll through the text, Linux readouts appear on your little screen thingy. And then in a moment, you close the little panel up. The timer is stopped. It's like blinking like a broken, like a VCR. But you also see on the readout that this triggered a subroutine that you've thankfully been able to delay through your hacking tools. And in about 5 minutes, it is going to activate anyway, because you stopped it.
We got to carry it out of here.
Well, plus side, not going to activate in the middle of a game.
Right. You realized as you were hacking it that, like, if you weren't such a super good hacker, stopping the timer would have instantly activated it. But because you were able to put a little bit of extra time on there, but not a lot.
Now let's figure out where these things are going to spawn in. Probably. Can we trace the wiring?
I should start pulling at the cable and figuring it out.
I try to find the wiring.
Okay.
Right where I try to figure out where they're gonna spawn.
Okay, using hyper intelligence. Yeah, that makes sense because nothing else really fits here. Yeah, okay. You use all your super intelligence to try to figure out where they're gonna spawn, where they're gonna be. I think.
Well, if it was me, I would spawn.
Yeah, you were like, if I was a weird robot wolf that was about to appear, logically, it'd probably just if I was the person who built this thing. I obviously don't care about the well-being of the creatures, so I would just have them pop up in this fucking room, because eventually they will blow out the door and then overwhelm whoever's outside. So you figured that out right away. Yep.
How long are the cables?
Man, I don't know. Like, standard computer power cables, not that long.
Can I get an extension cord?
What?
Well, I have an idea. What if we just put this in front of the door and turn it around? That way,
Let's
in order
put
to
a
get out
bucket
of
over
this
the
room.
door.
Exactly.
Put a bucket on the door. Then when they come out,
They'll be in a bucket.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the actual plan then? You guys, I'm like, you guys got 5 minutes, so you have enough time to figure out something, but not enough time to like go out and grab something and come back. Unless you know it's somewhere in the stadium. So
Why doesn't corrosion dude just collapse this room?
Could.
Because I
Collapse it
mean,
into the- He could. That's a smart idea.
what are you doing, Robbie?
I do what he says. I do what he says.
Do you?
He's a robot.
He's a
You gotta wait
robot.
for the wolves.
That's
You gotta
all.
wait for the wolves.
So do I wait? Can I roll now or do I wait?
Did you want to just destroy the room now, or did you want to wait for wolves and then destroy the room?
Well, we can set it up, right? Like, we'll just help them out and survey it and be like, yeah, you can do it here and here, and it'll totally fall on top of them.
Like,
Okay, go ahead and Bear, give me a superpower check with.
Well, this would be a
Yep,
teamwork, right?
You got teamwork. That means you get 2 advantage dice.
Do I spend the hero points for that?
Hero points only matter on like conflicts, and because this is not in combat, I'm not too worried about spending them.
So I'll do the 1d8 first.
Yep.
I get 2 now
It's
or
a
something?
boon. You get 1 more d8
Why?
because you get 2 on a teamwork maneuver.
That's 2
Hey,
boons.
2 boons. So go ahead and roll 1d100 to see how good your power is. Yeah, wow. So using the help of the smartest person in the room and her robot friend, you are able to figure out the key structural integrity weaknesses of this room. And yeah, you get everything in like the walls around this place rotted away to a like fine point already in advance, so that the second you see anything weird, you could just like pull out the one support beam and take it all out at once.
Also, it should be noted at this point, after doing all this, the character's drunk.
Sure. Roll me a disadvantage die.
We're good heroes.
No, he finished his drink.
Yeah, roll
Was it
me a
1d6?
d10. It's a 1d10. Okay, nothing bad happens even though you're drunk. You fucking lush.
He's a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah, great. So, all right. So, and that's it. Y'all are just gonna, I assume, stay perched outside this room, attacks at the ready for anything bad to happen.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
still replicating.
Yeah, sure, man. Whatever.
What I got.
So with that, let me
Then
see
didn't you
here.
stop the timer?
She stopped it from going off in a few hours, but that made it be going to go off in 5 minutes.
Oh.
But hey, you got 5 minutes at least. So with that, let me see here. Yeah, okay. With that, yeah, okay. So with that, 5 minutes go by, and then you just hear this like flash as yeah, wow, the room just you hear this flash, and then the room starts to fill with these like robot wolves again, and then he takes out the fucking walls around them, and and the room is crushed instantly, and the machine is pinned under rubble, and there's a whole bunch of just like smashed up robots.
Good thing they have insurance.
And then you see the rubble start to move, as though you didn't quite get all of them, despite this entire room getting smashed out. Like, you see holes in the ceiling that connect up to the floor above you. So let's get initiative, as you still did really good and took out a lot of the threat, but that would be boring for a superhero story. So,
whoops. Oh, man.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And then we still need Isaac's initiative roll. Just one
Robot guy, take pictures of this so we can sue him later.
Take pictures so we can sue him later.
Snap,
You're friends
that's going
with a
in my
millionaire.
cringe compilation.
Cyrus, are you asleep again?
Nope.
There you go. Okay.
Nope.
Christ almighty with this. Rot. What was Rot's initiative? 15. 19.
Oh, mine was 19, yeah.
No, mine's
and
19.
14. Then,
Oh, mine was.
let me see here. Yeah, okay. And then I get one. Yeah, so okay. So that's the initiative tracker then. One thing I should note is that Katie, because you have the leader role, you can spend a hero point to move one hero up in the initiative if you wanted to.
There's no baddies on here. Oh,
There's one that says
me.
baddie.
Am I currently at 2 hero
You're
points?
currently at
This is
3.
money.
You get 3
Yeah.
hero points every conflict, and they don't get any greater than 3. So spend them if you got them, basically.
I am going to use a hero point to move myself up.
Yeah, okay. There you go. So now you have 2 hero points. You inspire. What was it? You have tactical knowledge, so you know how to move yourself up in the list. Yeah. So with that, you see the rubble start to rumble as a creature starts to get up from under the room you have just smashed. And we got Basilisk first, though.
All right. How many of me are there?
I'm going to say there are 3, and your duplication has full timer counters on it.
All right. Well, we're just going to stand in front of them and cover the door.
You know,
I guess, can I attack? Do I have a melee attack?
Yeah, man,
Can
you
I
totally
punch
have, it's weird that it doesn't say it, but you figure there is. Yes, you could totally do a melee attack on them. Is there really no, like,
This is
power
very
listed for this?
narrative-based.
Yeah, it's very narrative-based, but it still seems weird to me that they wouldn't just be like, yeah, you could just punch him. Whatever.
This is me.
Right? Getting things done. Powers. Yeah, it doesn't say there's a just punch, but I'll say, well, that would count as an anything else skill, I guess, right? So, yeah, you could totally roll 1d100, unless you could think of some way to use your powers, such as your cybernetic enhancements, for example, to beat him up. Who am I kidding? You could use cybernetic enhancements for that. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm punching. I'm
Yeah.
a robot.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll 1d. Christ almighty, you did 3.
I get
Yeah, that's
3.
right, because there's 3 of you. Motherfucker. There's 3 robots. They're just punching into the rubble. You now see... yeah, you see inside there, as you move the rubble out of the way, it was a large version of the one of the larger wolves. So that would be of one of these didn't land. But the other 2 did, so that's great. Let me go ahead and check the health on this creature to see if you just pummeled it to death in one fucking turn.
This gang of small robots just punches some rubble.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, these robots just beat the shit out of it to death. They did
And I
it.
look over to Isaac and go, see, I told you they hunt in 3s.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, then we got Rot.
Yep.
I mean, so there's still stuff moving underneath there. Like I can assume the thing
Moving, no, but you could still hear the machine running, like the fan spinning and all that.
Oh, okay. I guess I jump in there and fucking corrode them, melt them.
Melt the machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll the 100. Yeah, you melt the fans out. You
Since I'm up close, can I get an advantage die?
Since you're up close, oh yeah, that's right. Whenever you're up close, you're supposed to get an advantage to melee attack rolls.
If it's it's a melee.
Go ahead. Yeah, I should have given that to Dank then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that, you run in because you hear the machine still running, warming up for another go, and you shout and overwhelm the thing with corrosive power, and just, totally fucking rot away the machine. It's just scrap metal and rust and liquid steel, but
We're heroes.
the stone is still within there. But hey, I mean, theoretically, you did it. The stone is sitting there right in front of you.
Heroes. And I'm going to sue.
Okay.
Suing is for peasants, my darling. And I hand him $100 bill.
Thank you.
Great.
This will go towards my lawyer fees.
Great.
Give me the rock.
I mean,
dropped.
You what?
I drop kick the rock towards him. I'm kidding.
Well, what does he do? It's just sitting there in the rubble, glowing and changing colors, all cool.
I will pick up the rock because of the things that we read it did before.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense. You touch it, and you feel the argent energy, like electricity, arc across your arm a little bit. So even though you don't feel any immediate effects because of that, I do still need you to write on your sheet, tainted by the progenitus stone.
Fuck.
You've been tainted.
Yeah, so
Is that
under
a
the
trivia?
truths section.
He's a robot. He was born tainted.
It is a truth that you have gained. Yes, tainted by the progenitus stone. Now that you guys have it, and you didn't even wait for the big game to happen or whatever, so there's not like a huge crowd of people to save or whatever. What are y'all gonna do with this thing?
Let's watch the football game.
Let's get
With the
this. We
stone?
still have like
It's a
4
hockey
hours.
game. It's a hockey
Yeah,
game.
you guys still have a
Yeah.
couple hours.
We still got a couple hours. Let's get it into containment in our secret lair.
Let's take this to a pawn shop.
Now here's the thing. I can give you the list of suggested routes to go through with this stone thing. Because there's a
Pawn
few
shop.
options you have here. Big one is dispose of it, obviously. Find some way to get it somewhere else entirely. Just not even your problem anymore.
Can we just drop it into the rift?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
There's
See,
turning
here's
it
the
over
thing.
to the authorities. You can bring it to the government agency like SHIELD or Cadmus or whatever. You could turn it over to a lab for study. You know, your star labs, whatever you want to call it.
Do you
Fuck the
trust
police.
anyone to keep this but us?
You could hold on to it.
I mean, I don't want it.
Logan Gray, the paranoid.
She's
I don't
not-
want it. I have no need for a robot wolf.
That's true. I really don't want anyone else to have it.
You
I
also
say
don't
we-
know. You also don't know how it got here.
You want some pets?
What's a pets?
Yes.
Look, however it got here, it's going to be moved again. So we should get it into containment in our super secret lair.
Oh,
Activate-
hey, by the way, I do have that super secret containment shelter.
Yes,
Yes.
in the lair.
No, it's not in the lair.
Oh,
Okay, let's go. Let me.
let's
Why
put
are
it
they
there, and then
different?
we come back here.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust you guys to know where that is.
Yeah.
I don't trust you to know where this is.
Okay, look. Can we come back here? All right, and we lie
give her
in
the
wait
finger.
for. We come back here and we lie in wait for whoever put it here in the first place,
So
and
you
then
don't
we
really
deal with them.
you don't really have to roll intelligence to know that when people plant bombs in places, they usually don't try to be there when it goes off.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing: bombs also aren't usually like
Hey,
mystical artifacts that you can recover and reuse.
That's true. That
Nope.
is.
I don't know. There was that one bomb.
There was that one bomb. Anyway, so whatever. You're gonna hold
Boston
on
bomb.
to it.
You know, that's why they call him the Unabomber. You only need to use the one bomb.
But we should
Yeah.
get this into containment before it scrambles our brains and puts us to sleep.
Good
Imagine
call.
Yes.
having a brain.
Like, I'm already getting a headache. Come on.
Yeah. So
Unless
okay.
you-
yeah.
I
Give it to
agree.
the robot. He doesn't have a brain.
So I assume we give it to the robot for transport as you guys head back to the lab and tell everyone. What do you tell everyone? Or I guess nothing, because as far as they knew, you were just here to just
Yeah,
hang
I say,
out or
This
whatever.
building
It-
sucks. I'm going to sue all of you.
What about
That
Jason?
floor,
Yeah, Jason.
That
who
floor
thinks he's gonna kill
collapsed. I
the
don't.
wolves.
I don't know what happens, and then I just kind of throw money at him.
Oh, all right. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. And
Well, hey,
yeah.
kid, get ready to testify.
What? Oh, geez, I don't know if I can handle that. So, okay, another thing you guys know is that the police did kind of know about the wolf thing. They knew about some elements of the situation.
We'll
They're
just tell them
gonna
it's been handled.
Okay. What do you mean it's been handled?
They don't
Nope.
need to know more than that. That's our business, not their business.
That is
That's
going to make
true.
them more suspicious of you, you know.
They didn't care to tell us in the first place. Fuck them.
All right, you guys are
Yeah.
suspicious of each other. Gonna slide that government reputation tracker down. Zoop. But
What?
the cops
The
know
police
you
aren't the
stopped it, but
cops.
you're not telling them anything. The police, as far as the listen, if you choose this resolution, it lowers your government reputation because the cops are part of that. They all talk. Anyway, nothing bad's happening yet as a result of that. It's just something to be aware of. But now you have in possession of Progenitus Stone in your
We
truths.
have
in your
the
team truths.
Progenitus Stone. Yeah.
Yep.
In my super secret
Oh,
containment
Can I
that
give, can I
I'll
give the cops money as we leave to make them like us?
That won't. That's just going to give you a reputation as someone who bribes people.
No, I don't want a favor. I just want them to like us.
All right. Well, that
I
That's
won't do
true.
that.
That's a solution.
great. Well, so with that, you guys
I
take
just
the thing back.
I throw money at the cops.
There you
Great.
go.
Eccentric. as
At the
ever.
government. I
At
just
the
throw
gov-
money at the government.
at the government building.
It's like the DMV.
Yeah. So the DMV. All right. So that covers issue 1 of Explorers of the Unknown.
That's it.
That was issue 1. I don't have issue 2 prep, but it doesn't take long to prep. I could use a bathroom break and then a quick minute to
I
get the next stuff ready.
Need to go to bed.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
need to go to
well,
bed.
I mean,
yes.
yeah, we
I-
can call it for today. Like
Yeah.
this is not a bad system though.
No,
like,
I dig it.
It's pretty cool, and we could always just do other one shots and build this world even
Oh
more.
yeah, I really dig
So
the
are we-
collaborative world building stuff of this.
Are we
Yeah,
just gonna
that's-
do
that-
this
that's-
in
that's pretty
alternate
neat.
weeks now, from now on?
What, Bear?
Are we doing this in alternate weeks from now on?
I
No.
don't.
I mean,
know.
I
probably
wouldn't
not.
want to be. I wouldn't want to do it alternate weeks, but like once every month would be cool.
Yeah, once a month would be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We'll see then. You know, we'll
I
figure
could
something
also
out.
probably get more people into this too.
DM slave.
We only got room. That's the cool thing about the archetypes. Only have room for what? Maybe 2 more people.
I mean,
I
you
think
could
our party's
throw
pretty-
archetypes in from.
Yeah, but I don't need this getting too crowded. There's JL,
Yeah, I think
there's
our party size is
JLU.
fine. This is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
like-
got 3 dogs. I really need to get to bed.
Yeah.
so-
It's the Fantastic
Eat the
Four.
dogs.
Yeah, go take care of your dogs. We have the team worked out. But you know what I will do for funsies? There's more world building to flesh out if anyone wants
Oh, yeah.
to, which I know Bear will do. So y'all go ahead
I mean,
and go
I've
to
done
your
a little bit.
sleepies. Yeah, but I mean, there are other things you can fill out about the settings.
Yeah.
For example, we mentioned the news earlier. There's a we can have our fucking glorious Godfrey Bear if you
Yes.
really want.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Call him.
Oh my god. Well, I actually do have to go to a bathroom break, but I am gonna put that page up if you two, because everyone else is going to sleep. I guess I don't
His
know.
name is Gossip Gossamer.
Just fuck off.
No.
I'm putting this page
Alright.
up for Bear mostly, but if Cyrus wants to help out, he can.
Gossip Gossamer.
Fuck off. He's not gonna be Gossip Gossamer. He's not a fucking Muppet.
Gossamer is the giant
Jackson,
red thing.
Blackson, Waxon, Thoraxon the third.
No.
I mean,
fuck
we
off.
have space for on our
No,
team.
but this team size is like, fine. Like, well,
Yeah.
I remember we were playing in TOA or with fucking 6 people. It's like forever to do anything.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I did Pathfinder with 13. It was nuts.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's-
actually, kill yourself. What the fuck?
This
Yeah.
party size is fine. You're like,
Yeah, I was running a drop-in game for my local comic shop, and 13